What's going on, everybody? Let me get this shit started right. You know how we do it.
Los canales no están abiertos para este género, pero a pesar de eso...
Es que este es un género muy urbano, ¿no?
Es urbano, pero a la misma vez tiene una audiencia bastante grande, ¿no?
Don't push me, I'll trip and I might spill. Don't you know I'm the fool rapping with the rap skills? Giving thrills, going to the party, getting them chills. Passing the Bacardi and the Philly feels. You see me rapping, trying to quickly demonstrate. Soon after feel the urge to levitate. If you tripping, let me set it straight. My vision be blurry, might be the reason I'm late. So now that I'm here, let me show you my sick and twisted fate. Let's begin, baby, please open your ears. I want you to sing this beautiful rhythm I have within the skills that I got to bring. If I ain't good, I wouldn't blow up, it blossoms like spring. The song, the history of my struggles and sin. Rap is really the only thing I got. It's in my blood, it's in my heart. You can't really tell me to stop, and I won't give up till this fuck the world gets better. So I sit patiently for the darkness of this rainy weather.
You can't tell me to stop,
and I never will.
You can't tell me to quit.
Shit, this is how I feel.
You can't tell me to stop,
and I never will.
You can't tell me to quit.
Shit, this is how I feel. Ever since I was a little kid, I've done messed up things, stuff that I probably shouldn't have did. Growing up with my mistakes showed me reality from the real and the fakes. In my rap rise with the money, then I cross over these lakes. Get myself a home in the north end, next to the Puget Sound in the Bottle town where I'm approaching. But it's too early, think about my rich dreams. First I gotta show 'em I'm real, not no fake schemes. So I gotta make it, I gotta shape it, craft the rhythm for this life. Criticism, shit, I can take it. I'm struggling, trying to prevail, trying to create it well. This music is created by a hopeless single cell. I don't care who it is and I don't care where I go. Hoping the end of my road I have plenty of dough for my family and friends in the RS hood. Did you listen perfectly? Cause if you did, then you might as well understood.
You can't tell me to stop,
and I never will.
You can't tell me to quit.
Shit, this is how I feel.
You can't tell me to stop,
and I never will.
You can't tell me to quit.
Shit, this is how I feel. Ask myself, do I dare to dream? Man, do you know what I mean?
What's going on, everybody? Aquí kicking back. Ya saben. You guys hear me? Everything good? Let me make sure. Still playing the song over here. Give me a minute. Just want to make sure that you guys are hearing me. Alright, it's all good. How's everybody doing, brothers? Todos bien, brothers and sisters, we'll say. Todos, everybody. Those in between. Let me, So Bobby B, what'd you think, fool? I finally got it out. Finally got the Sundance one out. All right, let me get to these comments before I get really rolling. Freedom Liberty, what's up, homeboy? First one in the house, he said. Guess he. What's up, homeboy? Mr. Goyo, how you doing, brother? Aquí todo bien. How you guys? Hey, man, happy Thanksgiving to all you vatos. I know mañana is the Thanksgiving, but I'm sure a lot of you vatos ain't gonna make it tomorrow's because you gotta do your family thing. So I'll say it right now. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope you guys enjoy that. It's a beautiful thing, brother, to be free. I know some of you are missing loved ones that have either passed away or torcido, all that, you know. I guess all I can say to that is, you know, some corny ass shit that they would say in the flicks or so, you know, just enjoy it and celebrate it as if they were here, and I'm sure that would make them feel good, you know what I mean? Happy Thanksgiving to everyone from Primo 15. Hope you have a good Ojalote cricket. Right on, brother. Gracias, Primo 15. Ya sabes. Reginald Jackson put gobble gobble turkeys. Johnny Chingas, buenas noches, raza. Saludos y respeto a toda la Chronicles family. Familia ahí, put. Right on, Johnny Chingas, ya sabes. Saludos and respect to you as well, homeboy. A todos, everybody. Already 7 likes and does not start for 10 minutes. 8, I just hit it. Yeah, did it jump up quick this round? 24 right now. Orale. I'm going to hit, watch out, 25. Buenas noches, gente. From Road P. Happy and blessed Thanksgiving to you and your families. Thank you, homeboy. You as well. Like I said, everybody. Who thinks Chop will come on today? I don't know. Chop will not be here today, said Free Liberty. Chop is a once in a month type of guy. Yeah. Naomi, ready for that food. Look at, she got the turkey and the plate. Today I'm here to defend my baby's mama, Joanne. She's a good mother to my 3 kids and her other 4 from previous hookings. But she's not doing the thumbs down. That button broken on her phone. Someone hit that motherfucker. It's all good. What's up, family? How's everyone doing today? From Bubba Mesa. Guessy. What's up, homeboy? Hello to Greyhound's wife. Bubba Mesa, hello. Hope all is well. Chele put hola, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Absolutely. All the way. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I know we're going to say that a lot today, but just bear with me. Hey, babe, I can't watch, but I just wanted to say, oh, there's Maruca. She's on her primo's thing. All right, baby girl. Ya sabes. Di Tejano. Órale, ¿qué onda, cricket? And everybody on here. Hope everyone having a good night. Absolutely, Di Tejano. Shout out to the Texas boys. Happy Thanksgiving, brothers. Stop fighting amongst yourselves. Damn. Bubble Mesa, what up, Freedom Liberty? How was your day, bro? My account is locked out. I'm on Lupe's account. Let me use his real quick. Unblock me. You got blocked, baby girl? I'll check it out ahorita. I'll see. Bubba, what's up? The 8-toed man, said Bobby B. What up, my brother Bobby B? All good over here. Lupe, who locked you out, brother? What's up, Prison Chronicle Familia? Checking in from Texas is Damien De Leon. Freedom, Liberty, Papa Mesa, Cubo. What's up, Damien De Leon? How you doing today? Says homeboy Bubba Mesa. Mr. Goyo, órale, Cubo, carnal. Fucking Goyo was on early this round. Guessy. R. Lopez Sr. Cubole Chronico Locos. Almost fell asleep with my old ass, but I'm staying up for this one. Órale. Gracias. I came on kind of late today, huh? That it is a little bit later. Man, I lose track of time, listen. But I try to come a little later because I know I'm ahead on you guys. So right now, I mean, what? Califas is, what time is it out there? 6:55? Man, that seems it's still kind of early, no? Or is it 7:55? It's got to be 6, you know? Because I know Phoenix right now is like 7:55. David Pelayo, what's up, homeboy? Good evening to you, brother. Aquí nomás, kicking back, doing nothing. Today's my day off. I worked last night, got off this morning at 7. And here I am, bro. I slept half the day away, of course, because of that. That's why I don't like working them nights, bro. You can't gauge your day. Like, you just crash. It's all right. We'll figure it out. Freedom, Liberty, Bubble. My day was good. I completed all my job with no issues, says Freedom, Liberty. Guessy. Bobby B. Oh, that's Jovan. Yeah, Maruca. How's your? Said Freedom Liberty. How's your? Puro Chronicles Familia 1 says RJ. What's up, Cricket? Keep on, homeboy. What's up, RJ? How you doing, brother? Mr. Goyle put everyone, que hubo, raza. Bubba said, hell yeah, bro. That's good. Freedom Liberty. Get Smoke Dog put que hubo. What's up, homeboy? Damn, Smoke Dog, I ain't seen you like it too long. I guess it's only been a couple of days, but I don't remember. Man, now I'm losing track. See, got too many people. It's feeding me, but hopefully I can remember, get to know everybody as people are coming in and become regulars there. They join the familia and we get our, everybody know everybody. Gabriel Valenzuela, what's good, OG? How's it going? Much love from Southside B19. All right. What's up, Gabriel Valenzuela? How you doing, brother? I keep kicking back. That Sundance hit the spot this morning. Good one. Was it all right, eh? Man, I redid that audio a few times. I finally said, man, I had a couple mistakes in there. I said, man, I'm going to throw it out, man. I keep bullshitting, telling you, vatos, I got something coming in a day or two, and then I don't put it out. People going to start thinking I'm just lying. I ain't got shit going on. But, man, I had to redo that audio a few times because it's a trip, right? So I write this stuff. Then I'll do the video part of it, you know what I'm saying? And then with the stuff I wrote, now I'll record that into my phone. Then I got to email that to myself, pull that out of the email, the audio, and then put it into this application where I can fix the audio, kind of take away background noise and, do little stuff like that. And then I got to match it up with my video and then kind of listen to it as I'm matching everything up to make sure it's all feeding me, you know what I'm saying? So that's what took so long. I apologize. I'm trying. Yes, saben. John Henry, órale, for whatever is needed for $20. Que si. Gracias, homeboy. Appreciate that, brother. Neta. How come we ain't heard the ding 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 ding? Did I have that shit on pause? Apologize. Where am I at right here? Spencer, yeah. Que hubo, Cricket? Saludos, es Miguel Mejía. What's up, homeboy? Saludos a ti. Cricket, I send mines, carnal. I send mines too. Goyo, ya sabes, all day long, bro. RJ, much love to all the raza. Keep moving forward. Don't let anything hold you back. Yep. Much love to everybody, bro. Nothing can hold people back. What's up, Mr. Goyo from Bubble Mesa? Gabriel Valenzuela. Pues, yup, Mr. Goyo, Bubble, Q, carnal to Bubble. ¿Qué hubo, raza? Feliz Día de Gracias a todos, el Pelón 18. Yup. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, you guys trip out on that? So I tried something new, way. I put this bot into the comments now, right? I don't know what he does yet. It lets me choose what he can't do and how to do it. I haven't figured it all out yet. But you see right now, it said that John Henry had just super chatted $20. The bot said that shit right after he donated. So I guess that's one thing it does. It lets you know what everybody knows. Whatever, man. This shit, they try to make it seem like it's all technical, feed, man. Come on, man. You just told us what we all saw. Anyway. What's up, Cricket? Good afternoon from Tom Dorfler. Good afternoon to you, brother. How you doing, homeboy? What's up with you? Yay. Much love and respect to everyone from Coyo. Orlando Cervantes. What's good, gente? Hope everyone is having a great night. Cricket, good looking on the video this morning. Yeah, I'm going to try and get another one in the next couple of days again. I had a friend of mine help me out, and so I've already, I'm going to start putting it together, and hopefully we'll have another one Yeah, I don't even. In about a week or so, we'll see. I'm trying. What's good? I already seen that one, Spencer. Good afternoon, Criggs checking in from West Los. Good story on Sundance. Right on, J boy. I appreciate that, brother. It's a trip, right? Vato, he moved to Arizona when he was 10. So, you can't really say he's from Cali. I get it, all that, but, um, his roots. But then the dude goes and does that crazy shit. Like, bro, he absconded from parole, whatever. He could have got busted, did a few years. You're cruising in a stolen Ramfla. That's 3.5 in Arizona. He probably plead that down. He probably could have, he was on parole, so. But he probably could have got it like a non-dangerous, non-repetitive, straight up 3.5. That's done 3 years on that shit. Been out fucking way back in 97 or something, right? Instead, he whacks a placa and then doesn't even try to get away. It doesn't seem, bro. Like he's making calls. And like they're not really. You don't think they're recording them jail call like for being so smart? Like they say, Vato was stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like it's. I know the dude. He speaks when he writes. He tries to write with the big word. Like he got the thesaurus sitting there. But come on, man. That was his case. If anything, it just goes to show that no matter how smart you are, when it comes to that life right there, people just make stupid decisions. Like it's crazy, man. But yeah, so that's why he's sitting where he's sitting. Oh yeah. Much love to all the raza, Casey. What's up, Mr. Goyo from Bubba Mesa? Gabriel Valenzuela put yup. Mr. Goyo, Bubba, ¿qué hubo, carnal? Pelon 18 said, ¿qué hubo, raza feliz? Oh, man, I already did all these. Oh, my bad, man. Where are we at on this? Cricket, good looking on the video. That's where we were at. Orale, J-Boy did it. Yeah. Bubba Mesa, you know damn well, Cricket, we will be here. I started laughing. For Thanksgiving. Some homeboys ain't, bro. Homeboy, some of the brothers in here, Rucas ain't letting them do this. I said, you guys can play the role like you running shit, but your girls are going to put your asses on timeout if you get on here during Thanksgiving. But I get it. I understand. My Ruca's, she's back home, so I don't have to worry. That's why I'd go ahead and get on it. But I tell you what, I know if she was here, I might be able to get maybe a 30 minutes in or something, but it wouldn't be no regular live. That's for damn sure. Not without her looking at me crazy as hell. Oh, man. Happy Turkey Day to you all. Yay, said Mr. Goyo. Last hour of work, Chronicles gave me a second win. Gracias. Que hubo gente Arisa, Seyaki 40, Warrior 40. Guess see. What's up, homeboy? Poppy B, I give you an A for production and an F for being late on it. So you're like at a C+. Hey, shit. I shoot for the stars. At least there's a plus right there, bro. John Henry, what's up, Grio? How's everything? I'm good, brother. So I responded to a bunch of emails. I'm talking to John Henry here, so I apologize if people don't understand. But homeboy sent me the numero. So I responded to all my emails and stuff, and I took down numbers and all that. So I'll be getting at you here in a day or so, brother. Damien De Leon, hit the like button or else. Mr. Goyo said, I'm thankful for my family and all of you and everyone that's gone. Yay, said Mr. Goyo. Yeah. Shit, maybe we should use that, So we should throw that out there. Like, what's everybody thankful for, man? Not no corny shit. Something like serio that you can sit there and think about like it make a motherfucker kind of emotional. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to that. Good news, carnal. Ran into my worst enemy. He was in bad shape. I offered him my hand and made peace. I gave him $5. Battled him since my teen years. It's over. Guessy. That's feeding it, bro. Yeah, that's cool, bro. It's a trip, huh? Like, we're so alike, I say, with these vatos that we've been having pleito with. Like, they could have been, and that's how it happens. You know what's a trip? Um, when I was young, listen, I had homeboys, like I would fight about them, and them dudes would be the ones that end up being my best homeboys. Even if they from my barrio, you know what I'm saying? Matos from other barrios. We just end up clicking. Yeah, we got down or whatever, but then it's like we sat there and rap day, and the next, we're kicking it, and the next, man, it's a trip, how that works. I think it's just we're so much alike, and we realize it once we can talk, but we don't allow ourselves to do that when we're in the midst of all the fucking machismo bullshit, Michael Reyes said, "What's up, Cricket? Good to check in. It's been a while. Hope you have a good and safe Thanksgiving." Guessy, where you been, homeboy? Michael Reyes. I knew about that. I think that was his name, Michael Reyes. They called him Indio from Guadalupe, I think it was. Michael Reyes. Was that his first name, Michael? I've already told the story in here with everybody where when I got stabbed in that Santa Rita riot, there was two homeboys that gave me skina that like came in and kind of watched my back to kind of get out of it when I was bleeding. And the Indio from Guadalupe was one of them. And I'm pretty sure that was his name, Michael Reyes. I know his last name was Reyes, but I know definitely, I can't remember his first name, but I'm pretty sure that was it, He was related to Babel too, I'm pretty sure. Everybody hit that like one time for the homie Cricket, said Mr. Goyo, gracias. Ben Cuevas putting down, enjoying your show, Carnal Cricket, enjoying a cantarita, sipping on it to get on tilt. Orale. Yeah, now's the time, There's holidays, it's nice and cold outside. You get warmed up with that. Just, just don't overdo it. That's it. And if you do, just, as long as everyone knows their limitations. They say we're all grown. Mr. Goyo put 655. Orale. I'm good, Papa Mesa. Gracias. Smoking turkey y pato también, said Damien De Leon. I never tried duck, How is that? Duck good, Or does it just taste like chicken like they say everything else does? I trip out on that. It's because people say, yeah, man, I like to eat like snake, right? All right, what does it taste? It tastes like chicken. Well, just eat fucking chicken then. What the hell? Why are you eating that shit? But whatever. Que hubo, Cricket, respetos always from Diablo. What's up, homeboy? AZ, que hubo, carnal, says Mr. Goyo. Oh, man, where are we? Here we are. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, Cricket y Chronicles Familia from Slick Ariza. Guessy. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Because I know tomorrow I'm going to come on. But I know a lot of homeboys probably ain't going to be able to make it because they're going to be on lockdown status. And that's feeding me, but so happy Thanksgiving a todos ahorita. Tapping in. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, says Ray Diaz. Art Vazquez, Gilbo Carnal, hope all is well. It is, bro. Everything's good, Holmes. Hope everything's well with you. Todos. Arizona Diablo put Goyo. Mr. Goyo said, at AZ for Diablo. At Ray Gilbo Carnal says Goyo. Ray Diaz put, what's up, Goyo? I should stop reading everybody's back and forth between them, Like we're all up in their mix, Feliz Pavo, Pavo Feliz, said Geronimo. Javier Hernandez, that's feeding me more power to you. Yeah, I can see. Javier Hernandez, Johnny Chingas, gracias, carnal. Chingas Despensa. Oh, he put Johnny Chingas on accident. Yeah, definitely. Watch out, 42 likes already, Feed me. We ain't even started yet. I'm still just. A ver, ¿qué hubo? ¿Cómo está tu día? Says Freedom Liberty. Reginald Jackson says Sundance was a good one. We should rate them the Vids fan favorites. P.S. Why did Ray and Negro hit that guy in Cimarron? I read an appeal that it was done because he stepped on his shoe. Nah. It was actually a drug deal thing. The dude was from what I was told, the dude was a paisa, and the carnales were getting dope from him, and it came down to some kind of debt, and the dude kind of spoke at a time, like he said some things that made the brother say, you know what, fuck him, let's take him out. So that's what it was about. Making a turkey for tomorrow and listening to Grillo from DCGM 78. Esi. Javier Hernandez put Freedom Liberty having a blessed day today. Gracias. Chopper put on timeout. You're not showing up. Says Ray Diaz. About time, Cricket, you're slowing down. What's up? Said Ray Diaz. The video is pretty good. Thank you for that. Esi. I appreciate that, bro. I'm trying this. I'm gonna do more. I wish I had it's my fault. I just need to do more. I need to set more time aside to be able to get those things done. I know they're important. I know people like them. More than me just sitting here on this chat. So I'll get them. I'll get them out there. I know the homeboy. Anthony Johnson wants one on JB. I have that one actually half written. And you know what's crazy is that one probably would have already been out. But I was writing that at one point and I was almost done with it. Had it all the way written out. And I fell asleep. I'm right here at the computer, right? Like I crashed out, right? And I guess like somehow the way I put my elbow or my hand or whatever, I guess I hit the delete, man, and I just sat here with the thing like, going across the screen, just deleting everything, eh? So when I woke up and looked, the shit was blank. I was sick. I'm trying to hit the undone, like to bring it back. None of that shit worked, Holmes. I was upset. Yeah, that was crazy. Making a turkey for tomorrow and listening to Grillo. Freedom, Liberty, having a blessed day. Damn, I already read all that. The video was pretty good. Thank you for that. Hello, Chronicle family. Mr. Cricket, have a good show from Carlos Zamora. Orale, homeboy. I got your email today, Carlos. I'll respond in a little bit. RJ, be feed me if you could get Sundance to call into the show. Yeah, I doubt that would happen, but I could reach out. It wouldn't hurt, but you know what? I'm gonna try. I'll try. A ver. I don't see it happening, but we could try. Freedom, Liberty, Carlos. I'm the boss in public. My woman is the boss at home. My woman is the boss at home. Yeah, that's how it works. Listen, I'm thankful for people who do things for others out of the kindness of their own heart, says RJ. Orale. I'm thankful that I am successful in life now and have the ability to help people out, said Freedom Liberty. Hell yeah. Arizona Diablo put, thankful for my family and the experiences in life I've conquered and still trying to conquer today. Bubba Mesa said, damn guys, I'm thankful for my better health, my family, my freedom, and to just be alive, and thankful for all my new Chronicle family. Jack in the Box says, hello, I'm new. What's up, Jack in the Box? How you doing, brother? Welcome. You're new to this? Have you seen anything on this channel, or you're new all the way around, brother? Either way, I appreciate you being here, and you're welcome to engage in our conversations, homeboy. What's up, bro? Arizona Diablo 602 from Bubba Mesa. Reginald Jackson said, oh, he put a number. He and Rincon getting out soon. Oh, so Michael Reyes, is that the one? Okay. You found him, Holmes? Orale. Ray Lujan, what's up, Cricket? I just pulled up. How was your day? Just got a fresh haircut and got out the shower. Orale. Man, doesn't that feel good? It's when barely, like when I shave my shit and I hop in that shower, get all the pelitos out. Oh, man, you just chill. That's shit's feed, man. Duck is nasty. I don't like it, said Freedom Liberty. Yeah, I never tried it, Yaki 40 said, sure his name wasn't Ernie Valdez. He put his shirt over his arm and ran into the mix. Nah, that wasn't him, man. Nah, this Vato's name, I'm pretty, because we kicked it, Us three, we worked at, we were labor pool clerks. So we worked at the tool shack, handing out the tools. And then the rest of the day we would drive around in the little golf cart. And we were like, it was supposed to be putting water out. You would go grab those water jugs, take them to the cocina in yard 1, fill them with ice and water and put it. Then you go to yard 4, yard 4, go to that kitchen, fill up the buckets on that side of the yard. And the rest of the time, I said, we just be cruising that fucking golf cart, thinking we were feeding and picking people up and going to the little park over there. And, we're getting high and all that bullshit. But homeboy Indio was right there all the time with us. I'm pretty sure that's what they called him. I said, Michael Reyes. It wasn't Ernie Valdez, though. Okay, I'm going to hit you with a topic question, says Tom Dorfler. All right, now do that. Q Bubble Mesa. Bubble Mesa, duck was way too greasy for me, said Bubble Mesa. Ray Lujan, what's up, Bubba? Carlos Cortez, what up, Cricket and everyone? Saludos from Jalisco. Gracias for the reply. Oh, did you get? Yeah, I wrote you last night while I was at work. Okay, glad you got that. You never know with them emails, listen. Damien de Leon, it's my first time. También never had it. I'll let you know. Charlie, no snake or possum here. That's Charlie. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Definitely hear you on that. Not to let it. Spencer. Right here. Thankful for God restoring my mind back to me after so many years of drug use, says RJ. My lady tells me to go play on the phone with my friends. Says Bubba Mesa. Play on the phone. Get loco. I already hit that like button, Cricket. Right on, Ray. I appreciate that, brother. Tom Dorfer, if things wouldn't have gone the way they did back on the 6th floor, would you have made the same decision to walk away? What other examples can you give of things that started to give you a sour taste? So, the honest truth is, straight up, I don't know, bro. I like to think so because there were other things that were starting to get to me. One of the main things that I had seen at the time was what had started with the trigger stuff. How these brothers were trying to change the rules to benefit themselves when they were the ones that implemented the rules. Then on the other tip was the drug use rule. For many years, carnales were getting killed for doing drugs. That was the rule. When Crow and at that time you had Crow, you had Indio, you had the Cisnero brothers, you had Pablo. When they were all on the street, Crow was getting high, like big time getting high, right? Matter of fact, that they say that it was probably Crow's fault that they got busted for the New Mexico hit because he had to get back home so fast because he was getting malillas. So I'll explain that in a minute, right? It probably doesn't sound, it's like you guys are like, well, what the fuck is it his fault? But I'll explain it in a minute. And there's actual tape conversations where they were talking about killing Crow because of the drug use thing. So there's phone calls between the Cisnero brothers, Porky and Luis, where Luis is telling Porky, they're gonna lay that dog down. And they're talking about Crow. They're gonna put the dog to sleep, so they're gonna kill him. And Porky's like, damn, that's messed up. I like that dog. It's a good dog. And Luis is like, yeah, it is, but it's none of our business. So, they were getting ready to. When everybody gets busted and they're inside, Crow sees this. It's all in the paperwork. He hears the phone calls. It becomes kind of a thing on the sixth floor where everybody was like, what the fuck? Crow was pissed off. And in the end, he had to understand that it was the rule. Well, when he gets to SMU2, he changes the rule. He says, hey, as long as the carnal is putting in work or, doing what he has to do, they can do drugs now. They've changed the rules. And his mentality of it, or his explanation for it, was carnales know what they should and shouldn't be doing. As long as they're taking care of business and doing their thing, it shouldn't matter if they're getting high. Now, I agree with that for some reason, up to an extent, but you've already killed all these carnales. How come that thought didn't cross anybody's mind before doing all this to all these so-called carnales that you love, but only when it affects you directly, Crow, is it now time to change the reglas? So it was stuff like that I started seeing, like, man, these fools, it's like, if it was me, I'd be through, if it was basically anybody else except for those ones at the top at the time, they'd be through. And it just started seeing the kind of hypocrisy or favoritism side of it all, where it was like, and then I started seeing people that it was weird. Like when I got out, I was told to check in with Big PJ, Philip Jewell. I didn't even know Big P. I never even heard of this vato. Like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, I mean, I had heard about, but it was like, what the fuck? Like, so you check in with the dude, and the dude is a family man, got kids, and he had his, he had his own little business, concrete, doing concrete. So, whatever, it's cool, but he ain't doing shit. He ain't the one, he's been out there. So the rest of us got to get out, check in with him, pick up our basically lista of people to whack or whatever, go put our life in danger while he's just chilling right there with his family and working. And the idea behind it, or what people would say, was, well, he's home base. He's that's the rock that holds us together, right? When we get out, we can check. But that's bullshit. Like, why I want to be the rock. Fuck that. I want to sit at home and not do nothing and just raise my family and let you vatos come and have a conversation with me, and I'll tell you, yeah, you're good, bro. Go kill these dudes and, see you later. And then I found out later that Big PJ had even told on Big RJ on their case. The original case where Big RJ and his homeboy, when they had done that armed robbery and his homeboy got killed, RJ got a felony murder case behind that and got life. PJ was there too. And he got off of it because he told. But supposedly RJ allowed it to happen. That was his brother-in-law. And so it was, again, like, what the like all these little things that I started finding out that I didn't know, sitting in the joint putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm getting out and I'm seeing all this other outside stuff that didn't make sense to me. Like, how can this dude just sit out here on the street wearing the patch and not do one thing for nobody? Yeah, he's sending money to RJ, to Ruben, to all of them, but nobody else gets nothing from this dude. And then we're all supposed to get out, check into him while he's just living the he can live that dual life. He has his family, he has his kids, he has his job. He doesn't get involved. Like I was like, what the hell? So I like to think that it would have got to that point again. Now I'm busted. I'm in the county jail. I'm facing the death penalty. Um, in that situation, I maybe not have chose that because now I'm gonna, what would it benefit me? Now I got to think of myself at that point. Like I'm gonna be on death row. I can use this now to my advantage. Obviously, the pache being a carnal. So that's the two things that I now looking back, I wonder what would have won out. Me being, disillusioned with it all, or me needing the skina while I'm on death row. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But so that's kind of my answer to that. It's kind of a two-pronged answer that doesn't really answer. I don't know, bro. Happy Thanksgiving to you, says Jack in the Box. You too, brother. What's good, Ray Lujan, Baba Mesa? Or was it just that one huge incident? That was the catalyst at the end, obviously. But there was a bunch of little things, like I just said. And on top of that, there was more stuff. I mean, at that same time, little Ricky had wrote the Huila to the Carnales saying, fuck you guys. Me and my dad will start our own shit. You guys are trying to kill off my whole family because they had killed Floater. They had Garfield was a cousin to them. They were putting Big PJ on the lista. They had just, there was all these other things. So then he wrote that letter. There was, I think, I can't remember who else, but, so that had happened. Then they were talking about Big RJ was about to parole. And they were saying that he was going to walk away. And it was, there was so much turmoil right around that same time period that I was just like, man, this is trash. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Nah, we'll be on Thanksgiving since Slick Carissa. Orale, are you in jail? Jack in the Box asked. Nah, homeboy, I'm out, brother. I've been out for quite a few years now. Duck is good. I had it like it, said Ray Diaz. Orale, it's good. I'm also thankful for oyster stuffing, says Diablo. I'm grateful I never caught a case while in the calle, says Awesome Person. Hell yeah. I'll be honest, I won't make it tomorrow. Yeah, it's all good, homeboy in DC. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, bro. Enjoy your family. Enjoy that day. That's what it's all about. And I wouldn't expect anybody to give that up to be here. You know what I'm saying? We can have these conversations another day. So yeah, absolutely enjoy that family time and grab them memories, bro. Duck is greasy meat, but it's good. The Chinese and Mexicali get down cooking duck, said Javier Hernandez. I'll be here. You count on that for Thanksgiving Day, says Ray Diaz. Ray Lujan, just chilling. It's hella nice outside here in AZ. Is it really? It's cold over here, bro. Good evening, everyone, said Joel Brown. Jack in the Box asked again, are you in jail? You in jail? No, boy, I'm not, brother. For dinner, I had one aguacate with goat cheese and green salsa, 6 good tacos, trying to lose weight, doing the pushing away the plate. Manny A. Cubo Raza, hope you all are having a great evening. Enjoy the gente that were there for you during the tiempo. It's their time to be appreciated. Absolutely. If you had that, make sure you do that, brother. You gotta, if you had people that stood by you or that were part of your soleta with you, man, make sure that you let them know that you appreciate all that with the actions of today, Javier Hernandez, Freedom Liberty, you have great comments. Seems like if you have class, said Javier Hernandez. I enjoyed the Sundance profile. Thank you for that. What I like, Joe Brown. I appreciate that, brother. I was hoping, like I said, the audio, I wasn't happy with it all the way, but I didn't want to keep putting it off, the release. So, hey, Cricket, I'm glad you posted a profile. Keep it up, G, said Angelo Felix. Gracias, brother. Yeah, I'll do some more. I'm working on them. What's up, bro? Manny A said Bubba Mess. Kansas City checking in, said Angelo Felix. Orale. Kansas City, what, bro? Kansas or Missouri? Bobby B, I'm thankful the brother who got my ticket passed on it 30 years ago. I'm still alive, motherfuckers. Gracias por la familia, salud y la vida loca y la hierba mala, said Yaki 40. 98, what's happening, Bubba? Chris Reyes, does that sound right? Nah, Chris Reyes, I don't remember Chris. I'm have to look. I'll look it up, bro. I'm gonna look it up. Homeboy just sent me a picture, but it doesn't look familiar, but it could be. You know, so many years have passed. Wish I could ask Little Man. Little Man will probably remember too. Cubo Cricket saludos from the east side, PVLs, 32nd Street, says 40 Low 602. What's PVLs, Holmes? East side, PVLs. Someone tell me what's PVLs, bro. I've been out the juego too damn long. Carlos Cortez, ¿cómo está? A ver, go to Plaza del Sol. Ray Lujan, retract. It's going to be 20 degrees in northern Arizona tonight. Damn. I bet I'm 31 and trying to give back to anyone that can't help themselves. I have a lot to learn still, but with people like you, I can learn a lot from. Cubo Javier Simon on Mariano Otero Robas at night, said Carlos Cortez. Posse Barrio Loco, said Reginald Jackson. Posse Barrio Loco. Oh, Eastside Posse. Okay. I got you. You know what confused me is because you got that 40 Low 602. So in my head, I'm thinking 40 ounce Posse. But then I saw 32nd Street and I thought there was a whole new mix in the game. Geronimo said Bobby B, right on. Javier, your story are very inspiring and just gives me more hope that I can be a better man. You should make a story about that. Simon. Vincent Alvarez, what's up, Big Cricket? Much love to your channel. Thank you, homeboy. Much love to you, bro. What carnal were you closest to? Who is your favorite? Or what carnal did you trust the most? Chino Kanui. I would say I was closest to him. He was obviously my favorite, and he's the one I trusted the most at that time. Cule to all the gente and have a great Thanksgiving, says Ralph Cruz. Hell yeah. What's up, Ralph? Ray Lujan, I remember when I did 10 years cricket here in Arisa. On Thanksgiving Day, would be kind of down. We would just make something to eat with the homies. Yeah, I remember. Every holiday we would do the little platon. Try to put something together just to, try to have some semblance of normalcy between us and pretend like we're enjoying. We enjoyed it. I think we enjoyed those holidays. I mean, it wasn't fake. Definitely, it's just it just wasn't what we really wish we could be doing, being out there on the Gaias with our family and stuff. But it was definitely, we definitely made the best of where we were, When they wanted to start killing brothers with no confirmation, that's when I seen the writing on the wall, said Bobby P. SV16 put saludos Rio de Southern Cali. Guessy. What's up, homeboy? Kiki G. What's cracking for you, homeboy? How you doing? Primo 15. Said, oye, Cricket, did you know a vato named Ruthless and Big Phoenix? Nah, brother, I don't think so. What years were they around? Carlos Cortez, that's the spot. Cubo from the 505, Nuevo Bendiciones, Joaquin Zamora. What's up, brother? 505, where's that at? Tom Dorfer, bro, that was such an honest answer. What can I say? Thank you for being real. Appreciate it, bro. Like I said, it's hard to answer those kind of hypotheticals. We would, now that I am where I'm at, I would love to say, oh yeah, I was gonna walk away anyway. It just, that's not the truth. I didn't get to where I was because I was, the nicest or the smartest motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I seen a lot of the stuff that we talk about now, but it's hard to give it up when you're there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends. It's crazy. And again, I mean, I was through regardless. There was no walking away from me on the normal tip. I just kind of got lucky, bro. This shit fell in my lap. These fools like gave me a gift at the end of the day. You know, it's kind of crazy. Cricket, when I was 13, 14 years old, back in 97, 98, 99, I worked at a stereo shop in Chandler. I used to hook up Luis and Porky and their brother and Lorena, Luis's wife. They were ballers, said Ray Lujan. Yeah, they were that. Yeah. And those were the years that they were doing it too. They had Red's Hydraulics and all those body shops and all that. John Henry, see, you're more like a boulder. Oh, instead of the rock, instead of the clowny. Carlos Cortez, Javier, did you ever go to San Juan de Dios in downtown GDL? Angelo Felix, checking in from Kansas City. The profile you recently done was good, G. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Holmes. I really do. That spilling Sundowner. I'm hearing from my Lao that he's still good in the Califas. Has that changed? That's what I'm hearing too. That's what I'm saying. That's why at the end I kind of put what I did. I believe he's still in good standing on that side. There is, murmurs, but you know how the politics go. There's always going to be that. There's always going to be vatos that are hating. That's why it's best to just stay out that bullshit. All that shit about being carnales is bullshit. It's like we've said before here. You know, that bucket of crabs where they're pulling each other down to get to the top. That's what the lismo is. But yeah, as far as I know, he's good on that end of things. But you know, that's always subject to change pretty damn quickly. You know. Mark Rell, if Sundance was so smart, why'd he kill all those people and make bad decisions? Well, Mark Rell, I mean, that's the $1 million question. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're smart on paper and you can score some high ass, scores, doesn't mean you can't make bad decisions. And that's the problem. I mean, being smart, book smart, and all that is one thing, but when it comes to real life and all that, that's where it kind of really like I'd rather be stupid on a book and be living free and living my life because I made the right choices along the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody can talk about his IQ and how smart he is, but I mean, fuck, he can't do nothing with that. He's sitting on death row, and it is what it is. So yeah, that's what I mean. For as smart as he was, he made some dumbass decisions, you know. And I guess I remember there was a book that I read that was called, oh man, what was it called? Something about personality, or no. You had your IQ, you know, like that one, and then they had another one that was called like personality IQ or something like that, where people just they were stupid when it came to like decisions of life and the way they, you know, the decisions they made and the paths that they took. And you know, so I mean, he can be as smart as he wants, but all he is now is just a smart ass death row inmate, you know. That's it. Really, Cricket, you watching boxing? No, I'm not watching it. Is it going on right now? I haven't watched boxing in so long. Trigger happy. I mean, I kind of gave up. I gave up on that when UFC came out. It became kind of boring to me. UFC was all action and shit, and boxing was they just sit there and they would go almost every fight almost went to the end on the rounds, and it just. But I used to love boxing. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think that it's a great sport. Just to watch, it became boring to me only because I would I guess in my head I would try to, match it with what you going on in the UFC, and it just, maybe that's not a fair comparison, but that's what I would do, and it just got boring to me. Uh, Sundance, homie. Yeah, I know. Javier Hernandez, Carlos Cortez, San Juan de Dios is the spot. They'll make you a pill, Varaches, custom made. A pair, they cut the tires and everything. Good food and a lot of hot women, says Javier Hernandez. You know where I spent a lot of time at when I was a kid was a little town or city. I don't know what they would call it in Mexico, but it's like 3 hours away from DF. It was called San Miguel de Allende. And we would, from my abuelita was building a house there up in the mountains. And I would go and I'd spend the whole summer out there, 3 months, right? And from Mexico City, DF, you get on the bus. I remember we'd get on the Tres Estrellas bus and take the bus to San Miguel. It was a 3 hour ride. And then we would find a spot there, get like a little apartment and stay there for a few weeks. And while she was getting the material, and then she'd have to go to the, like kind of like the city hall out there and have to get the permits and stuff. And it was kicked back. Yeah, I got sick as fuck drinking that water because we're up in the mountains, right? She's building. So I met all the kids in the neighborhood and in the mountains. We would just run around. I still remember I talked them into like starting a gang. They didn't believe me that I was American. They would try to get me to say things in English. And it's just like when out here, when people say, you're Mexican, say something in Spanish. Like, what the fuck do you not a parrot, you know what I mean? It doesn't just start coming. What do you want me to say? Like, let's talk or something. But anyway, they would do that. Say something in English. And we would run around this mountain. And they were building so many chantes up there that there was all these empty houses, and we'd get into them and smoke frajos and shit. We were young, acting stupid. But I remember we'd run down to the houses and we'd drink the water from the hoses. And I'm right along with these fools thinking it's cool. Man, I was so sick, bro. God damn, that was a bad time. Where we at? Would you consider Little Casper's personal vendetta against Yuck from 9th Street and putting him on the lista a bad call? I thought part of the reglas are for the pinta and not for the calles politics. Yeah, that's definitely a bad call. But somehow he got it supported, bro. I wasn't there for all that part of it. That happened before my time, as far as those type of decisions. By the time I walked in, Little Casper was already a carnal. He's already running around with everybody, and that was already a decision made. But what's crazy is I know that there was a personal issue there, but I'm not sure if Little Casper Yuck was actually on the lista. That's where I don't know. I think people have said that. But I've heard both ways. I've never actually seen his name on a list or been told that he was on one. Like I said, the only thing that I had ever got was that homie was putting those numbers on little Gaddafi's head and stuff like that, But yeah, that's definitely a no-no. I mean, that according to the rules. But again, that's what we've talked about this whole time. I said they make the rules and they break the rules. It's all a game. It's all hypocritical. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Something can be allowed today, and then you do it, and you'd be the reason for the rule to change. But by then, you're fucked off. You know what I mean? It's just gotcha, brother. To have your life in someone else's hands is where I think That's the mistake. It's giving someone else that type of power over you, you know. What are you drinking? Dr. Pepper, bro. Sometimes culture outweighs IQ. Yeah. You want me to ask little man? I'm trying to get him to come on. Yeah. Just ask him who that was. I can't remember. Posse Barrio Locos, said Reginald Jackson. But then it changed. 40 Locos put Phoenix Barrio Locos. What I mean. PBL. Give me a ranch. Talking about you just today's your first day, homeboy. That ain't never gonna happen, brother. You come in and knock all my boys out the box. Javier, Simon is crazy there, bro. The food is good though. Javier, 32 is different from 18, said Reginald Jackson. Well, I appreciate that, bro. I'm glad you pointed that out to me. I thought it was Eastside Posse, said Freedom Liberty. Shelley said, I have a question. I don't know if it was just my ex, but how come most guys that are locked down could never believe a woman would stand by you, especially if she's seen you and putting money on your books? Because we've seen it too many times before where that's not the case. I mean, there'll be rucas that they show up every weekend, they put money on the books, they write every day, and then next you know they disappear and you find out that there was someone else. That's just a normal thing that happens in there, and we see it time and again. So that's why the vatos are always going to be on that. That's going to, and then it becomes a way to protect yourself. I think you hope for the best, but you expect the worst right off the rip because you know that the odds are it's just not going to happen. Most hyenas ain't gonna stick around like that. They may want to. I'm not saying that they're bad or none of that stuff. It's just that's a tough thing to do, and vatos need to understand that. To get all pissed off and all that. The ideal thing would be the ruca was just honest and say, hey, I can't do it and move on. But sometimes I think even the ruca believes that they can. I think even sometimes they're fooling themselves, and then when they're all lonely and they're they're hurting or whatever the situation is, missing the affection, the whatever the ruca needs, they get blindsided with it, and they just they look for that somewhere else, and then sometimes they may think, hey, it's just going to be about getting that comfort. But I still love my dude. I'm still here for him. You know what I'm saying? But I got to do me. And vatos got to, for the most part, dudes just got to understand that in the end. They if you put yourself in that position and you're torcido for multiple years, then I guess what you need to do is just kind of flip the script. What would you do? If your ruca was in there, and just kind of go off it, go off of whatever your response is there, just know that that's probably what's happening with you. But it's firme, like I say, if the ruca is visiting, bringing the kids, whatever, sending feria, riding huilas when she can, hey, you can't ask for nothing more. Like, go do your thing, you know what I'm saying? The only thing you can ask for, and even that's kind of unfair, but hey, do it regardless. The only thing you can ask for is, hey, girl, don't fall in love with nobody else. When I get out, it's me and you, and yeah, I'm gonna live my life in here. You live your life out there. We're together. We're doing our thing. But I understand 20 years if that's what you're doing. It's kind of like not really real realistic to expect someone, especially someone that's getting that attention, and like it just, all of those things depend. I mean, if the ruca works from home and is never out, then maybe the opportunity doesn't arise for her as often. But for the most part, rucas get hit up on nonstop, and so when that, you know, you know, when they're sitting there lonely, you know what I'm saying, wishing they had their vato right there to hug on, go to the movies, go to dinner, whatever. You know, they walk in their home and it's quiet at night. There's nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like all those things are things ruca. Like vatos don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? As far as that's because we have a whole nother set of needs. You know what I'm saying? But with a ruca, they're about all that. Most rucas anyway. And so, it's hard to ask of them to do some shit like that. And most of us don't believe they would anyway. It's just the way it is. We've seen it way too much. The new vatos that come in with their little girlfriends and start hearing that stuff, you know, they start hearing that stuff from the new vatos talking about their rucas down, and they would never, you know, they're in for a rude awakening, but but it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the rucas are wrong for that. They gotta do them. And this is the life we chose. You know what I mean? When it comes to that, that's my soleta. I gotta do this time, and I'm sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Period. Yeah, so it is what it is. It's just a way to separate from Southside Posse and Bloods, probably, said Reginald Jackson. So is Sundance still good? In Arizona, he is not. But I guess Cali, I think, I believe so. Jack in the Box said, cricket in the house. Cubo. Ray Lujan, did you work at the shop on Arizona Avenue? Erie, talking to Bobby, too. You have kids? I do have kids, yes. You know who won't be here tomorrow? Chopper, but I will, says Freedom Liberty. EJG Cubo just stopping in to say, what's up? About to go get my roller skate on. Orale, EJG. Taking the kids out roller skating, brother? Roller skating, brother? Or are you going on them ice thingamajig? Because you're out there in Chicago, bro. They got those ice things. I think you got on a list for killing a 14-year-old. That could be true, but But he wasn't convicted of that, right? Just people know, I'm sure. Kiki G, all good over here. Checking the box. That's what are you drinking? Yeah, Dr. Pepper, bro. Arizona Diablo. He put the ice skates. Guessy. Primo 15 Ruthless is my homie in the county right now fighting the death penalty. Papa Mesa. Where's that guy Ruben at? Melendez, he is in Ohio prison right now. Ohio State prison. They did that interstate compact, and that's where he's at currently. What's up, Danny McDonough? Bigdonoff? I never know how to. What's up, brother? How you doing, homeboy? I'm grateful for not letting my little brother join the gang. I told him that he can make it out of the barrio. He joined the Marines. Now he retired and enjoying his life, living a good life. Damn, that's feeding me, bro. See, that's got to make you feel good too, brother, that you were able to, deter him from doing all that, and it actually made something of himself. Huh? He did 20 years in the Marine Corps. Orale, that's feeding me for real. Bobby B says Sundance is not good in Arizona according to Arizona. Yep. Cuba just checking in to say what's up to everyone. Says Joey Sigma. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Luis Gonzalez. Yeah, I appreciate your honesty, cricket. Yeah, I hear a lot of that about the Ruben from Arizona. What is he about? What is he about? I mean, I think he's old now. Obviously, he was there kind of in the beginning of all of this. Not really the beginning, but when Slow was getting out, and it was time for him to hand the reins over to somebody. He chose to hand them to Ruben and made him basically the metal. Ruben, one of the things that Ruben did, I think that made everybody respect him more than they already did, was him and Crow killed Tuba in Cimarron, and Tuba was an old ME member, and one of one of Ruben's nicknames because of that. They call him Snake Buster because, we used to call the old them and were called Víboras. But his original case that he was put on death row for was a weird one. And it comes back to the whole favoritism thing. There was a sexual charge involved in that. It was not against a ruca. It was actually against a vato. They beat up and killed a dude. But then there was like allegations of sodomy and shit involved there. If you read the case, it's a trip. And I'm eventually gonna do one on Ruben. And I'll have all that stuff in there kind of explaining and court, have the court records and all that stuff there. Ray Diaz, he was lucky to have you as a good role model. Tell your brother thank you for his service. Guessy. Ruben in Oklahoma, right? Nah. Ohio. He was in Oklahoma, but they brought him back and then they sent him back out. He's in Ohio. Luis Gonzalez, serial killers are always the smart ones. Yeah, they do say that a lot of them have the high IQs and stuff, but they're all, again, it just comes down to book smart, but when it comes to life, they're clueless. Ray Diaz, shout out to your little brother, homie. I also have a little brother that didn't get involved with gangs. He joined the army, went to Afghanistan when it was bad, and came back with a Purple Heart. Man, guessy. See, that's the shit, bro, that I wish I would have been able to do. And I think a lot of homeboys would have been proud to have done that, I don't know why the court system stopped making that an option for kids, instead of prison, going to the military. And it didn't have to be for, obviously crazy charges. If you got, murder and stuff, then yeah, no, but they just did away with it all the way. And I think they used it when they needed it because of the Vietnam stuff. But, I think it should have been used for rehabilitation purposes, not just when the government needs you, but, get you out of your, instead of allowing you to continue down that path, that's one surefire way of at least putting a stop to your shit. Immediately and for at least the foreseeable future. Who knows? You may go into the military, do your little 6 months and come back and be a fool again. But odds are that's not what's going to happen. So I don't know why they did away with that. Ruben is smart and ruthless, serious about his shit. Yeah, he is that. Javier Hernandez, Arizona Diablo, that is interesting. Thank him for his service for me. Glad he made it back. Ray Diaz says, 602, I'm glad your brother came back and he's good now. I thank you for his service. Tom Dorfer, I don't think Arizona will execute any prisoners anytime soon anyway, so really they are doing time the best way anyhow. On the road when you think about it. Yeah, that's true. They get treated better than the STG vatos. They get to order commissary and stuff when STG dudes don't. So yeah, they have it a little better when, as far as SME2 living is concerned. And yeah, they're definitely not going to do any kind of thing. They're not going to execute anybody for a minute. Javier, gracias. He's doing good. He just bought a 2-acre property near Tulsa, Oklahoma. Damn, firme. Arizona put Diablo put Ray likewise. Mexica Warrior, great material, my boy. Thanks for trying to help the Chicano youth. Much respect, my boy. Gracias, homeboy. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for coming in and taking part in our conversations. That's what's important, eh? You guys are more important than I am on here because obviously. This is the ideas, the comments, the topics, all that comes from you guys, Without you, there's no me. Watcha. Oldies. Ray Lujan. Cricket, back in 2015, I was watching Spike TV and it was about the Arizona MMA. Why did they have Luis? He's from Cali. They played the phone call when he ordered to kill someone. He spoke in Spanish. Yeah, They just had Luis because he was part of that case where they were talking about that. But the vatos who actually did the pegada, which was Crow and Pablo, were Arizona M, and then the vato that kind of facilitated it all was Indio. But so that's why they had Luis and them on there. Plus Luis and them, the whole other stuff with Red's Hydraulics and all that stuff that involved Phoenix or Chandler, all that stuff was them vatos. They were from Califas, but the vatos were living in Arizona for a long time. Luis had got a 5-year for manslaughter before that, like in '90. His brother went to high school, Porky, and I don't know if Luis did, but I know Porky went to high school right there, I think in Chandler. So the vatos were definitely all, in the mix with Arizona. They were just originally from Califas. I think they still had family and stuff out there, but a lot of that stuff that was down that gangland, that was true to a lot of that stuff that they talked about. GB, you got down on that Shinjinda? Oh, you got down on that Sundance clip. What year did they put the green light on him? Appreciate that, GB. Out here, they did it when he got back from that whole thing out there. So I guess it would have been, whenever he got found, he got taken out there in 2010. So after he got found guilty and everything in California and came back to Arizona is when all the politics and the shit hit the fan for him in Arizona. So I'm not sure exactly the year on that, how many years he stood over there. And then when he came back, it's easy to find out. I'll check it out. I'll look and see. But basically, as soon as he came back from Cali is when it all hit the fan in Arizona. Diablo, thank your brother for his service. From John Henry. Guessy. What did Paul get torcido for, and is he Mexican? Pablo got torcido in the end for that hit in New Mexico. They gave him 3 life sentences in the federal system, finally. And then in the state, they also gave him a bunch of time for some drug charges and stuff. But he's done with that now. He's just finishing. Well, not finishing, but he's doing 3 life sentences in the feds for the New Mexico hits. And yeah, he's half he has Mexican in him, but he also has he's actually half black. Paul Eppinger. He grew up, you wouldn't know it. I mean, he speaks Spanish. He's straight raza. But yeah, he is. His dad, I believe, was negro. 602, Guessy from El Diablo. 40 Logs. Before PVL, Phoenix, Barrio Locos, there was Eastside Posse 32nd Street, which is considered the OGs. Before them was Barrio 32. We're the new generation. Same shit, different name. Puro Chicanos. Dale. GB. Oh, I already read that one. Guessy. Gracias, bro. Tom Dorfer. Can non-members or other races get put on a BNL? What's a BNL, bro? Put on a BNL. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, bro. The BNL. It's probably gonna be something that I know too, and I'm just spacing it. Bobby B, let me guess. When they ask you to speak English, you would say, "I'll happily pay you tomorrow for a cheeseburger today." I got it right? Fuck you. Frank Olivas, fuck you, boy. What's up, homeboy? Boba Mesa, Ray Lujan, because it all had to do with the Arizona M. Yeah. John Henry put Bobby B, started laughing. Vincent Alvarez, this is the most righteous channel out here, bro. Love this podcast. Right on. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Francisco VP, cricket in the movie Stir Crazy. Where was Big RJ seen? I don't know where Big RJ seen. I heard that. I know Big Spider. They say that he's in the background working out. I can't remember the exact scene. I'd have to look at it. But I don't know where Big RJ was seen. I know I've heard that they say that he's in there, that you can see him, but I'm not sure, brother. To be honest with you, I'd have to look. I should do that. I should try to watch it and pull that out and maybe get a still shot of them fools. It'd be a lot of work just sitting there just fucking trying to pay attention. But I'm going to, I think. I'm going to pull it up, a ver. Shelly, I always would hear you're cheating and the whole year stay true. Yeah, well, I mean, that's feed, man, if you did that. Again, a lot of it is, about those self-preservation type thing, you know what I mean? We rather just believe that and hope it's not happening. But if we believe the other way and find out it's happening, you're setting yourself up for a real hard fall. So most people know that. Everyone's relationship is different. You have to know what you're getting yourself into, say Greyhounds. Why? Yeah. James Chia, what's good, brother Brown? What's up, homeboy? I haven't seen you in a few days. How you doing, brother? Luis Gonzalez, I got me a good ass old lady. Orale, que si. That's firme, bro. Chile was his first time down in only a year. Yeah, but I'm sure he was being whispered to, told, and who knows? You know him better than us, so prior to going in, was he already, is he already one of them jealous type of vatos? And then you gotta, as soon as, you gotta remember, we're ruthless in the joint, in the jail, in the joint, and I'm not talking about violence, I'm talking about with the clowning, you know what I'm saying? So if a vato comes in and they're talking about how their ruca is the one and that this broad is this and she's gonna look out and she would never, vatos are gonna rag on them and be like, come on, bro, your lady right now got a mouthful, and they'll like go hard and make a vato, So a lot of the self-preservation or protection, you just make the jokes yourself. Yeah, my ruca's out there with a mouthful. Boo, boo, boo. You know what I mean? You have to protect your mental computer, whatever that shit's called. Is it? Because you will go crazy, Holmes, if you believe a certain thing and it turns out to be not that way. You're setting yourself up for a real fucked up time, and people know that, so they don't set themselves up for that. Every man knows deep inside what type of ruca you are. That's true too. True. Thank you, Greyhound wife, says Shelley. Ray Lujan. Luis and his brothers were from Cali, but they were doing business with Arizona because they were the plug. No, I know that. But they lived in Arizona for a long time, bro. A long time. I know how they met. I remember India's the one that sought them out because he had heard they were doing business. So he went and sought them out to figure out who these vatos were. And, first it was supposed to be a taxing play, and then they became friendly and working together and all that. But, I know they're from Cali. But I'm telling you, Porky went to school, high school right there in Chandler. Like, they were in Arizona for a long time. Luis picked up his manslaughter in like 90. So, I mean, he had been in Arizona for a long time. Okay, he has this, yeah. Francisco VP RJ at the 43-minute mark, hanging out next to CB2 with the weights. There it is. Bobby B got it down. Every man knows what he has out there. Usually. Some can be fooled, brother. Just depends. What's up with Lil Chico? Evil East, as far as I know, he's right there next to me too, still doing. I tripped out when I heard about him, and the people have been telling me about him, and that they had he had the record company and be rapping and stuff. It's weird to hear about a vato that's a carnal that talks like him and acts like him, but yeah, as far as I know, he's right there. I haven't heard much about him. I haven't inquired about him too much either because I don't know the dude. I have pictures and stuff from when Big Chipas was out there with that record company, and I think he was in those pictures. But I'm not exactly sure where he's what his standing is right now. I'd have to ask. Sore? Javier Cruz. Hey, Cricket, what's going on, brother? A new Chicano in prison. Have any of them not ever know in Spanish? What's up, Javier? Say that again, brother. Javier Cruz. I think, let me try to get it. Hey, Cricket, what's going on, bro? What's up, bro? A new Chicano in prison. Have any of them not ever known Spanish? So I think you're asking if there's any new Chicanos that come in and didn't know Spanish. Yeah, that happens a lot, bro. You get a lot of vatos that are Chicano that don't speak Spanish. That really didn't mean shit to us. LOL, I used to tell our youngsters, don't worry about her pussy, her heart belongs to you. This is Tom Dorfler. Yeah. I mean, shit. As long as them visits or the letters and the feria and then she keeping the kids in your life, that's all that should matter at that, when it comes to that. Tom, that's funny, says Freedom Liberty. Cubo Grillo just tuned in. I was busy tatting. Ese es mi jale aquí en Sonora, said Fran. Oh, is that right, Güero? You get down, brother? That's firme. I need to figure out, so I just figured out a way to do a merchandise store type thing. So I need to come up with some like a logo. I need to come up with patterns that some of the stuff that the homeboys draw. I'll probably put them on shirts and cups and stuff. But I have other ideas that I want to do too. But I got to do stuff that's not too political. I'm not trying to get people in trouble. We'll see. We'll see. Luis Gonzalez, soy de Califas and enjoy watching your show. I was all in the mix in Califas, but now stepped away from that drama, just doing me now. Yes, I'm 40 years old. You're doing your thing when I was out there también. Oh, is that right? You did time in Ariza though too, in Arizona, or just Califas? Sugar happy. Hey, homie Cricket, right now, probably good time to tap in to a comic perspective live right now. Just Rojo and 3 other cats. And Tonto Donnie, that's it. God. He said Tonto Donnie. That's not cool, bro. I don't watch. Bro, I mean, I would like to. I really would. Like, they've invited me to come on. Right now it's 7 vatos. And I wouldn't mind listening, but I can't. I'm not gonna sit there and compete like everybody's talking at the same time. I'm like, well, how do you get some kind of mensaje out? Or I don't know, bro. Let me send them cubos though. Send them mine.
What more could Sundown? What more could they do to us than they've already done?
They got that about the Sundown on there.
Hey, I got a question for everybody in the chat. Who works for T-Mobile that wants to make a commission?
Spencer, trying to see something real quick. Órale. Man, we just, so this morning I was looking at the channel, and we were at 7250. Now we're at 7260. So we gained 10 today. It's going up kind of fast, man. I'm hoping I hope everybody what's I gonna say? I hope I like that it's growing fast, but I hope it doesn't grow too fast. I don't want to mess up these lives, man. Francisco B. People, thanks. Bobby B. Casey. Bobby Mesa, or Bubba Mesa, Ray Lujan, yes, they were from Cali, but Lewis did all his time in Arizona, and they had lived here since the 80s, bro. Yeah. Better Ruben than RJ. Yeah, Bobby B. Happy Thanksgiving, Cricket. You getting turkey and ham or both, brother? Um, I don't know. I don't know. Again, Maruka's not in town. It's me and my son and my brother-in-law's here, and I don't know. I ordered some box thing that from the thing, and we'll see what's in it. I don't know yet. I wanted to make sure that we have at least the stuff to eat for my boy. I mean, he's 18 already. He don't really give a damn too much, but still want to make those memories, you know. Damn, Ray Lujan, we all used to go there. LOL, says Bubba Mesa. Trigger happier. What's the word? What you got going on for tomorrow, homeboy? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna do the thing, but I also need to. I'll be on here. I'll do it live. I'm sure. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot smaller than usual. Uh, Damn it. Yeah, Erie and Arizona have direct car audio. Wow, the leader of Arizona has those charges. Yeah, he has that cargo. They the case is a trip, right? So I'm not gonna get into it. It basically they whooped up some dude, and then they grabbed a rake, guess, and did some shit. You know what I mean? That turned it into a little bit different case. But he got put on death row for that. But this back in the '70s, and again, comes down to all that favoritism and all that stuff. Ray Lujan, I had a Cadillac Coupe de Ville, two door. It was candy purple. We used to go to DCA every weekend to buy stuff. Luis Gonzalez, we have Boxer from the Califas M with weird charges and many more. I'm sure we will hear about it. Yeah, there was a few on our side too. I mean, it's that favoritism stuff. I hate putting it like that to on our side. Matos ain't on my fucking side. Um, yeah, there was a few with those type of charges on both of those things. Um, yeah, me and my family and my brothers are well known in China. We live here for many years, says Ray Lujan. Ray Lujan, you're related to Ruben Ortiz and the Martinezes, says Bubba. Sofia Martinez, Johnny, they stopped it because they were worried about fools like us taking out the commanding officer and AWOLing. Oh, from the military thing? See, is that right? That's crazy, man. Anthony Hurtado, Cricket Bean, you are from Tolleson. Can I ask you, was Toby Montoya Carnal? And if so, why was he taken out? Um, so, so I heard that I didn't know this, brother, to be honest with you, but I was told that he was a made Carnal, and he had turned Christian, brother. He decided to be Cristiano, and based on that, um, he told everybody he was done, that he was, Christian. So they killed him for that. I didn't know he had been made. I wasn't sure of all the circumstances behind it because I didn't know that. But it looks like I'm hearing that more and more. So I was gonna. I'll check into it for sure with people that have to know what it's about. Um, but for right now, that's what I'm. That is the palabra that's out there. Uh, Cricket B. Oh, yeah, Toby Montoya. Yeah, that was a stereo shop to go in the 90s. And no, we did good work. All the ballers would from Phoenix all over the place. Bobby B. Ruben was easy to like back in the day. If you were around him, you would know. Easy for young brothers to follow him. Baba Mesa said Porky went to Mesa High with us, and Lewis went to Chandler High, I believe. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've been there for a long time. Arizona Diablo. But Cricket, do you remember Orly's Hydraulics? It was on 7th Street, south of Dunlap. Solid homies. They were from Whittier. Yeah, I do. I do remember that. Hell yeah, Orly's. I ain't heard that in so long. Ray Lujan, no, but I know Ruben. Cricket, good job you're doing. Keep up the good work. Homeboy said Clover 28. Gracias, I say. I appreciate that, bro. Arizona Dot. Arizona Diablo Mess. I was real close to Ray and his son Junior. Weddle G. Orly's moved to 25th Ave, just north of Van Buren. He passed away about 2 years ago, I believe. Bad news list. Oh, BNL. Luis Gonzalez, BNL. Okay. Nah, you didn't have to be, you could be different races and go on that lista, bro. Yeah, but Weddle G. Damn, homie, I didn't know that. Bad news list, aka the lista. Yeah, no, you didn't have to be. We could put anybody on that thing if it called for. Race didn't matter. Salty Rider, what's up, homeboy? How you doing? Weddle G, yes, grandson soul always rides cheap. Que gacho. Damn. John and Henry. Let's see, Sneddles were from Pomona and would go back and forth. Yeah, I know they did that a lot. They did go back and forth. Well, because they had to connect us. Sorry, guys, real quick. Doing something. All right, sorry about that. Let's see. So where are those two brothers from the hydraulic place at? Luis and Porky. Well, Porky got out now. Luis is doing 3 life sentences in the federal system as well. I have a picture of him, a couple pictures of him, a few pictures of him actually, on the community page, but you have to be an exclusive member to see those pictures. But I also have the picture of him. He got the new tattoo. He put the black hand on his chest because he got made in California now. Weddle G, that's where his house was, and then he turned it into his shop. I'd been going there since the late 90s, said Bubba Mesa. Chopper's a no-show again, huh? To our mandatory meeting, he's slipping Cricket. Get no, Matt. Yeah, but I think he's taking a trip, Holmes. He's going out of town, so he's got to pass this round. What movie are you vatos talking about? Is there any films about the Arizona Emmet? No, it's not. It's a joke film with Richard Pryor. It's from the 70s. It's called Stir Crazy. It was just filmed inside Central Unit, so they actually used the prisoners as real, like, the stand-ins or whatever the hell they call that shit. And so some of these vatos that we're talking about were like in the background. Bubba Mesa, he lives south of Van Buren. His shop was just north of Pep Boys on the east side of the street, said Weddle G. Awesome person, laugh my ass off. Chopper's living the single thug life. Yeah. He is doing that. Luis Gonzalez said Slick Ariza. That was later on. He opened the shop by Pet Boys when his son came to Arizona, says Bubba Mesa. Salty Rider said, is it just me or is Kamala Harris a hot piece? It's just you, bro. Luis Gonzalez, what movie? Stir Crazy, it's called. Slick Ariza put Gangland, Valley of Death. Yeah, that was the Gangland, though, but we're talking about that movie, Stir Crazy. She had a yes and abusive. Second time he did 6 years. I left after 4, staying down by him. Yeah, see? So his nightmare came true. After 4, he was gone. Is that on here? Said Luis Gonzalez. Nah, that you gotta find it in there, bro. For Stir Crazy. It's a real flick. It's Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. Tom Dorff. It's a comedy. It's funny. Tom Dorfer, I would tell my lady to make sure she pulls the covers up on Sancho at night so he don't catch the flu. He puts money on the books. Salty put 100 from AZ Diallo. What's up, Creek? Coming from West Tucson, 745 Wildcat. Orale, what's up, brother? Yeah, they had a big cruise for his last ride. I think it's on YouTube. Abel Orr does what? What UL from Glendale? What's up, Abel? Where would I find Valley of Death? You can just Google that, bro. It's just that Gangland Valley of Death. That's what it was called. But they have it on YouTube actually. Hey homie, what fast food do you like? Shit. Bobby B's gonna talk shit right now, I'm sure, but all. I have 2 down-ass females. One told me she'll wait for me, and the other tells me she's with me forever. Laugh my ass off, said Matt. I enjoy smoking Yeska and just tuning in, said Luis Gonzalez. Orale. I appreciate that, brother. Next year, I'm headed to Alaska. Got any advice for Alaska? No, brother. I don't got no advice. I guess make sure you pack warm, brother. What are you going to Alaska for? You gonna go fishing or what? Let me see something real quick. All right. Next year. What's up, man? What's up, Beezer? Beezer, how you doing, brother? Los is in the building with the shades on. Orale. I typed on Chronicle on Convict's Perspective shit. Matt, she ain't waiting for you, Abel or that. He knew I was down after he got out. Do 6. I saw him 12 years later. He knew he did the abusive shit to me wrong. Yeah, I mean that's got what he's coming to. Once you start all that abusing shit and domestic violence, ain't no coming back from that. Hey, Bill, dress warm. Hey, Bill, una charra de ave. Your clothes better not get me validated, said Luis Gonzalez. No, it ain't that kind of politics. Is it? You know what? Can I show it on? Damn, I can't, D. This is the other stream. I was going to show it too. Bubba Mesa seen it. Homeboy sent it to me. I like it. I was tripping out on that earlier, Bubba. I was putting it on shirts and cups to see how it looked. I did all my tiempo in Pelican Bay, 21 years straight. Orale, damn. Chamarra de avestruz. Ostrich fell. You already have a logo, that red circle with Chronicles written in the middle. That shit is cool. No, I know. But I was thinking like, some kind of, not the logo. I didn't mean logo. I meant more like like a pet thing. You know what I'm saying? Not a pet, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's our solitary confinement, oil living. I did it all in the hole as a member. Orale. Cuba Creeks, what up, homeboy? What's up, South Phoenix? How you doing, brother? Some baseball cats with the logo would be dope. Yeah, I was looking at that today. I was putting that on there también. Bobby B the cheeseburger. Shit, I hope my windbreaker makes it. LOL, shit, you gonna need more than a windbreaker, brother. Only time I went to the Pinta and did Fed time was when I got locked up in Monopoly and lost all of my Fed. I said, Matt. That's funny. Bobby Burgers, that his true name? LOL. Just kidding, fool. I haven't seen Jojo AZ today. He's probably smoking Turkish for the whole barrio. Yeah. Do you know what happened to Ruben Alvarez from Tucson and Buckeye? He got caught up with Montiel. Which Montiel? With Chino or well, it has to be. You're not talking about Juanillo, right? You're talking about Chino in the wheelchair. I don't know what happened to him though, but is that what you're talking about? Abel Ordaz had damn, what the hell just jumped? Un pavo with some modelos, I'm sure, huh, Abel? Philip Mares, ¿qué pasa? Dale gas, dog. Your message to the young kids is awesome. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I really do. Jojo's missing. I didn't even notice at Freedom Liberty. Hell yeah, great merchandising idea. Do it, hermano. I'm grilling a fat tomahawk steak, cooking a turkey and a ham. Grateful to be able to make a meal for the boy and my jefita, said Francisco VP. Hell yeah, living that life, bro. Guessy. Bobby B said Jovan sent her brother to keep cricket in check. Come on, Crick, tell him something, bro. You want me to talk to him for you? No, I'm good, brother. We good. Tom Dorfer, cricket, do you understand that you could never best me at pinochle, spades, or dominoes? Just, bro, come on. You know they have those things online that say we can record it too, so we can show everybody that all this talking is unnecessary. That merch is what's selling right now, but don't make it all about T-Town. Nah, there'll be no T-Town stuff. I don't need to be sued by them fools. Jojo AZ is somewhere using the many feathers that he has in his hat or coming up on the nana. Turbo Duran put where you from, ese, in big letters. Ese, he checking the shit out of me. Puro pedo. What you mean where I'm from, man? I'm from Arizona. Javier Ordaz, échate una línea, Holmes. Hell no. That's local. Salty Rider, have a great turkey day, mofos. Be back later. All right, Salty Rider, ya sabes. Bobby B.A. Tom, I don't know. I mean, I know Crick doesn't read well, but I think he's good with numbers. Or at least that's how he tells it. God willing and the river don't rise, my nietos and tata will be playing with drones, RC cars and other stuff all day tomorrow and changing diapers and everything. Familia. Orale. Hell yeah. We were talking about Spike TV Gangland when they talk about the Arizona Amet. Oh, okay. I thought he asked what movie we were talking about. So I was saying the ¿cómo se llama? Stir Crazy. But yeah, you could find that Gangland right on YouTube. Eh? I had 3 years here in Arizona. What's the barrio to watch out for? I don't know, bro. I don't know anymore. I don't think there's any you really have to watch out for like that. It ain't that serious no more. I mean, obviously, you don't want to get your guard down anywhere. You know what I'm saying? The shit can happen anywhere, but that's just part of life, you know. Just in Washington working, said James Chia. Damn, in Washington, bro? That's feeding me. I was saying last night, I got a couple cousins that live out there in Washington, man. I wish I could visit. I got a lot of memories when we were kids in Tolleson with them too. They'd come stay the night all the time at my mom's house too on the north side, and yeah, we had a lot of fun with them. We used to go in Kmart and steal the tapes. They used to have those things and then big white long things that had the tape, and then like all these squares that were long, that my primos, they put them down their pants, and it was just stupid ass kid stuff. Okay, well, Brother Brown just got home. What's up, Rogelio? How you doing, brother? I emailed you back earlier, homeboy. Hope you got it. Javier San Miguel de Allende is a clean city with a lot of rich history. I've been there before. Yeah, it's nice. Where are you from? Are we 17 again? Said Rogelio. Salty rider trip, G. Shelly, I'm sorry you had to endure such acts of cowardness, said Luis Gonzalez. Yeah. Raising Arizona was also filmed at the Walls. Yeah, I put all three in one of my things. There's three of them, actually. Raising Arizona, that one, and there's one more I said that was filmed in the Walls. I can't remember, but one of my videos I mentioned all three flicks. Hey, Bill Ordaz, I guess he is, LOL. Hey, great video, by the way, today. Cricket, the one you uploaded about Ernesto. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, Matt. Thought Porky went to Mesa High, said James Chia. Yeah, that's what Homeboy said. I got it confused. I thought it was, to me, Chandler, Mesa, all the Tempe, that's all the same. It's way out there for me, fool. Rogelio Hernandez, right? LOL, I haven't heard that in years. James Chia, he did go to Mesa High. I heard they filmed Tombstone out here. Is it true? Yeah. Tombstone is out here, brother. It's Tombstone, Arizona. Hey, Bill Ordaz, for work crab fishing. Oh, dale. Bubba Mesa, Tom Dorfer, I love that movie, Raising Arizona. Shot was a down-ass movie. Hold on, right back. I'll be right back, homeboy. Espérame.
Los canales no están abiertos para este género, pero a pesar de eso...
que este es un género muy urbano, ¿no?
Es urbano, pero a la misma vez tiene una audiencia bastante grande, ¿no?
Don't push me, I'll trip and I might spill. Don't you know I'm the fool rapping with the rap skills? Giving thrills, going to the party, getting them chills. Passing the Bacardi and the Philly feels. You see me rapping, trying to quickly demonstrate. Soon after feel the urge to levitate. If you tripping, let me set it straight. My vision be blurry, might be the reason I'm late. So now that I'm here, let me show you my sick and twisted fate. Let's begin, baby, please open your ears. I want you to sing this beautiful rhythm I have within the skills that I got to bring. If I ain't good, I wouldn't blow up, it blossom like spring. The song, the history of my struggles and sin. Rap is really the only thing I got. It's in my blood, it's in my heart. You can't really tell me to stop, and I won't give up till this fuck the world gets better. So I sit patiently for the darkness of this rainy weather.
You can't tell me to stop,
And I never will.
you can't tell me to quit.
Shit. This is how I feel.
You can't tell me to stop,
And I never will.
you can't tell me to quit.
Shit. This is how I feel. Ever since I was a little kid, I've done messed up things, stuff that I probably shouldn't have did. Growing up with my mistakes showed me reality from the real and the fakes. In my rap rise with the money, then I cross over these lakes. Get myself a home in the north end, next to the Puget Sound in the Bottle town where I'm approaching. But it's too early, think about my rich dreams. First I gotta show 'em I'm real, not no fake schemes. So I gotta make it, I gotta shape it, craft the rhythm for this life. Criticism, shit, I can take it. I'm struggling, trying to prevail, trying to create it well. This music is created by a hopeless single cell. I don't care who it is, and I don't care where I go. Hoping the end of my road I have plenty of dough for my family and friends and the RS hood. Did you listen perfectly? Cause if you did, then you might as well understood.
You can't tell me to stop.
And I never will.
You can't tell me to quit.
Shit. This is how I feel.
You can't tell me to.
Alright, sorry about that, everybody. Had to go check something out real quick. Tom Dorfler, I love that movie. Shot was a down ass. Bubba Mesa, Raising Arizona was a shit, homeboy. You have to start using mandatory with Chopper. That's how they always got us in the joint, says GB. Checking in from my live. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, sir, says Señor Rojo. Órale. Gotta do Chronicles Familia. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a good one, everybody. God bless. All right, Freedom Liberty. It's probably too late. I missed it, bro. But you're probably gone already, but do your thing. Let me try to rush through these so I can get where we're at. Big Rojo respect, bro. What's up, everybody from Phoenix 602? What's up, homeboy? Señor Rojo por AZ. Hey, ese, can I speak to you a moment? Said G Thoughts. Yeah. What's up, homeboy? What's up, G Thoughts? Sanjo tapping in, homie. We see you, Señor Rojo. Jojo, Arizona was at Gunner Live earlier today. Cuba mis saludos y happy Thanksgiving to all you gente. We made it another year, said Luis Gonzalez, yeah? Homie, keep this live shit going. What's up with them greens you eating, you vegetables, huh? Bobby B. Jojo over guest hosting with Gunner tonight. Orale. Yes, sir, Bobby. LOL. I just smoked my greens, said Luis Gonzalez. G Thoughts. I just got word from Sinner. He says Elmer knows the rules. He missed another junta. He gets no pass. It's time to punch his ticket. This Rubik Cube is kicking my fandango. Used to be really good at this, said Geronimo. That's funny. Message retracted. Shit, I'm not scared of these kids and their skinny jeans. I just can't be. LOL. Cubo gente, I'm back. Been out for a few days, said Damian Vargas. Yeah, bro, I ain't seen you for a minute, brother. I saw you. Someone had sent me may have been, I don't want to say, but someone sent me an email with another vato from Phoenix that does a show, and I guess he was, discussing some stuff that Chop and I were saying. I saw you over there, Damien. What's up? That show get down over there or what? Gunner got shitted on. LOL, said Matt. Oh yeah, what happened there? What part of Mexico is your family from? Mine, originally from Sonora, and the other one's from Chihuahua on the other side. And then my jefita was born in DF, but it's because my abuelita had moved to DF from Sonora when she was older already. And then that's where she had my jefita. What's cracking from Johnny John? What's up, homeboy? Rogelio called you twice today, ese. Oh, you telling Rogelio. Thank you, Luis Gonzalez. GDP Smoke. Cubo Cricket, are you dropping part 3? Jaime Sanchez soon. One of the best documentary video series from Chronicles. I already did GDP Smoke. It's on there. I think I can't remember the exact name for it. I can look. But it's already there, brother. I put something about. Let me see if I can find what the name of the video is. But yeah, I definitely already released the part 3 on him. It's called The Truth of What the Mexican Mafia Really Is Becomes Clear. And that says Jaime Part 3. So that's already there, brother. GDP Smoke. Question, do Sureños and ADC run their politics within themselves without crossing Arizona politics? No, not, well, I don't know now. They never did then. The little pleito started, and I don't know what came up of that, but I don't think so. I think part of the deal, you know what I'm saying, where where everybody's friends now, was basically saying, if you're in our backyard, you run by those rules. And if Arizona goes to their backyard, we run by those rules. And so I don't think that there's a different program being run in the background. It would cause a lot. But I know one thing. we would allow Sureños to handle Sureño business. So if a Sureño messed up, we would have the Sureños take care of it. You know what I mean? So that was one thing that's always been, though. We did that before. These chavalos with skinny jeans and bowl cuts and their fancy trucks with troqueando written on their back windows, had hard to take them serious at Güero G. Oh, man. GDP Smoke Part 3 of Jaime Sanchez is out already. Yeah, what's better, turkey or ham? I like turkey better, bro. Oh, shoot, Bobby B. Dispensa, are you available right now? Said Rogelio. GDP Smoke, put a check mark. Orale, Cricket had to go drop off some mud ducks. Nah, I was right here. Rojo was getting at me, bro. I was trying to see what was up. Bobby B. Simon. Luis Gonzalez. I always wondered about the Sureños who get busted in Arizona. What do they run, or do they get along now? Yeah, they get along now. There was the problems for a while. Before the issue, it was always the same. Everybody just, it's raza. You run raza in there. Then we had the little problems. That was only a few years of an issue. And it really wasn't a Sureño or a Califas thing per se. It was more about, there was a little brainwashing going on there. I should do a video on that because I was a part of all that shit. Just to kind of clarify what all that was about. But yeah, now everybody gets along and they're all good. I'll call you. We all know you gotta go. Gotta go, said Diablo. I'll call you, said Rogelio. You see my question, Bobby B, said Carlos Zamora. Yeah, hopefully I answered you, bro. Well, the only thing loud about them is their troquita. Hello, them vatos are nothing but a bunch of Edgar haircut motherfuckers. The haircut is weird, right? I don't get it. Like they don't have mirrors, this thing? It looks weird. I don't know. Te pasa, güero. Güero G left my other haircut and trucks. Güero G, do I call you now or after the live? Said Rogelio to Bobby B. Bobby B retried. Rogelio, after the show will be cool. Carlos Sureños run with the rest of the raza in Arizona. No solo car. Yeah. De seguro fue por un café. I don't drink coffee, brother. It's definitely hard to take these youngsters serious with the new looks, but people are definitely still out here getting smoked. Yeah, hey, doing that it doesn't take a genius, or you can look like anything for that. So that's why I said you can't put your guard down, but at the same time, you gotta live your life, Rogelio, orale. Arizona Diablo, that's true, bro. I just can't take them seriously, though. Same shit, homie. Everyone be safe. Evo Ordaz. All right, homeboy. David Pelayo. All right, hi, good night. Cricket. Orale, homeboy. Do your thing, bro. Have a good night, David. Truchas con la jura, said Evo Ordaz. Lo said, so when I was in writing, there was this guard, female chicanita in her early 20s. I swear if I stayed there longer, we would have ended up married. Is that right, Los? Who? Trying to think. Which one, brother? Yeah. Carlos, I think it's different now than back in the day. Yeah. What's up, Cricket? Barely checking in. Saludos. What's up, Mastodon? How you doing, bro? Arizona Diablo. Damn it, jump. Where are you at? Hold on. Bubba Mesa, yeah, I definitely don't respect their new get down. April Orlas put bust a joke, ese. Who, me? I don't know jokes, brother. I'm not good at that. Some of these fools get down, though. Javier gets down on them jokes. Cricket, my bro, Steve Boy did time in the 90s in Ariza with you guys. He earned brown pride on his stomach. What would you have to do to earn that back then? He wouldn't tell me I was a youngster. Brown pride was basically something that Skina earned. It didn't take too much. It was basically just being Skina. So calentadas, there was depends some pegadas if it didn't rise to where you became a carnal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, mostly with just a Skina thing. Skina would put brown pride on themselves, and it was like a you earned it, and it was usually earned like that. Mostly just calentadas around the yarda and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just putting in work for the carnales and being Skina. Gracias, Mr. Cervantes. My brother is in the Paredes, but he's an OG from mid 70s doing all day since 95. Yeah, that's gacho, man. God damn, it's crazy all the lives that are just lost in that juego, man. Pero back in the day, no, none of the Cali politics here in AZ. Yeah, they still don't. Gracias, Bobby B. Los, did she work in the property room? Who's in the property then? Try. Luis Gonzalez, did you see that carnal from California? Emma got shot and killed in Chino, California. That was Lil Man from Whittier. Yeah, I saw that. I heard about it the night it happened. They were saying that the next day the information would be released. It comes down to that same old thing, they have a long memory because that vato had been out of it since like 1996. He had been stabbed in Chino, in Palm Hall, and actually refused to lock it up and stuff, and so they respected that and kind of let him ride, and then here we go, all these years later. Is that Aaron Hernandez video? What about it, brother? No, Aaron Hernandez was just something else. It was just kind of like telling how when Jaime met the vato and was kicking it with him, but no, that's not the number 3. I'm glad Kelly and AZ are two different worlds in the Lismo because it served its purpose. Yeah, it's true. Damien Vargas, yo, Holmes, llámame, te mandé mi número. Okay, brother. You sent me yours? Did I write you back or? I'll check it out. I'll check it out. That's that Edgar cut, LOL, lame ass fools. I got torcido in Califa's mid 90s and they wanted to kill me then just for my estilo. Man, it was hard, said Rogelio. Yeah, I can imagine. It's crazy. RJ, AZ Diablo, all the homies are getting the Edgar right now. It's crazy. Luis Gonzalez said, yeah, I remember también that we would also saw vatos from Arizona and Texas. It's why I asked you if Sureños walked the line over there. Yeah, and at that time I remember, see, we didn't have that, that wasn't going on in Arizona like that. But we were hearing that it was kind of like going on in Cali, depending on what the situation was. It was just a trip. The Edgar haircut looks like one of the Three Stooges character. Yeah. I'm telling you, it looks like the Dumb and Dumber fool, eh? And Simran Marcelli was a Sureño from F Troop. And one cool camarada of mine on the yard was a Norteño. Them vatos never had pedo. Yeah. RJ laughed my fucking ass off. Yeah, they do. I even stopped using the word ese because of the letra en español, standing for sur. They would clown that they had Arizona using that word. Is that right? But that shit didn't have nothing to do with sur ese. People been using that word since the fucking 60s and 70s and all that. Sureños didn't even come about till like the 80s and shit, Holmes. They're crazy for that. Ese is a word that we've been using because it's a Spanish word. Vamos a esa tienda. Let's go. Hey, ese, let's go. You know what I mean? Come on, man. That ain't got nothing to do with Califa. That's just a palabra we use. But they would try to take the credit. Some gente is saying that the Edgar haircut is from the Mayans and Aztecs. Too funny. Yeah, that's ridiculous. All love now. Yeah, definitely that. It's all love now. And I remember, bro, it was always a lot of love, man. You know what I mean? Like, it was always a lot of amor. And we just had that pleito going on in the middle of it. And, there's always that rivalry. But we never had, like, it wasn't that kind of pleito. Like I said, we had carnales that were from califas, Some gente is saying, "Oh, all love now." Yeah. Matt, hey Cricket, why don't you put Bobby B live on your show? The worst thing that can happen is he ends up showing up with an Edgar haircut. I've tried. Listen, ask him. You already know. I'll put the link on. Listen, anybody can come on. Talk to Bobby B. Who warrior poet, says Luis Gonzalez. He's about to name Danny Size from Dupavilla. They used to call him Little Bad Boy, and he got mental problems, and that's it. That's him. What I never understood is how some of the brothers have sex charges and everything was all good for them, but any regular guy that hit the yard with any type of sex charge is going to get fucked off. Yeah, I mean, it comes down to that hypocrisy again, like do as I say and not as I do, and all of that, it's what's good for the goose, good for the ganders, how they should be working it, but they don't, bro. That's why I think, like, I do understand it because I was in the juego, but now looking back, I'm like, why would we tolerate that type of shit? You know what I mean? How are these vatos? And I get it, they got the power over these yardas, so we're just coming in as one individual and can't really change the world, that world. But it is it's an interesting question, that I don't get it either. It's all on IG. Seen it on FGW. That Mayan shit. Luis Gonzalez, are you vatos talking about the warrior poet? That channel is too local for me. Yeah. Nah, nobody was talking about him, though. I thought you asked about him. Abel Ordaz put, knock, knock. Okay, thought I saw Mundo today. Nope, just an old dude coming out of the Cracker Barrel. Mad put Bobby P. Laugh my ass off, Diablo, laugh my ass off. Buenas noches, Cricket, much respect. All right, Jimmy Hernandez, what's up, brother? How you doing? Buenas noches a ti, bro. Respect in return. The brothers never cared if someone was in there for a sex charge. They never put in work to get those guys off the yard. Usually it was the plebe that took care of that shit. Yeah. Matt, the fact that Cricket knows the whole story before it comes out in the newspapers, that's respect. That's all I'm saying. Oh, nah, just a homie told me from out there. Damn, fool, you from Arizona, but no shit from Cali. Yeah, we got friends out there. RJ, she was walking the pods, doing count, giving mail. This was 95, 98. Doing count, giving mail in 95. So I was there. I know that. Who could it be? Who could it be? Was it Hooker? You remember Hooker, Los? Was that who it was? RJY, did you marry her? LOL. Luis Gonzalez, what's an Edgar? I never heard that. I just got out. It's their haircut. They cut their hair like a bowl. It looks stupid. The Edgar haircut. It means that guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the way they talk. Yeah, they would say it like that too. Ve y habla con ese hombre. So you just said ese right there. How is that made up from out there? For Sureño. Get out of here. I know a vato that had a sex charge, but he had to pay commissary to stay on the yard. Ain't got much time tonight. I always like the way you light up when you talk about your ruca, amigo. May you all have a blessed holiday. Right on, David Maestas. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I know today's Thanksgiving Eve, bro. You got to do your thing with your familia. Handle your business, brother. Gracias for stopping in. Now they saw this stupid Snapchat video. Oh, Gilbert Marquez, much respect, Rio from Los Angeles. What's up, bro? How you doing? Los, no, that was before my time. Carlos Zamora, Sureño came to me to be used in '92. Just heard a video on it. Yeah, it was. That's like later in the times. I remember, bro. And I've talked to lots of vatos, like Mundo being one of them. There was no such thing as Sureños, in his time at all. So, and they still said ese. I mean, that's just a word that's been used through so much. Shit, even the vatos in Chucotown and in El Paso, they use it. That has nothing to do with no goddamn Sureño thing. I mean, that they use that now, and I remember the Norteños stopped saying ese too because of that. But that's something that came later. It wasn't, Nice. Yeah. Pelón to the bone, así debe de ser. Fool's gone wild. Oh, órale. Is there a lot of Gawa from Arizona, AB in Arizona? Well, they're going through a kind of a transition right now, the Aryan Brotherhood in Arizona. A lot of their high-ranking members is renounced and debriefed and all that. So right now it's kind of like a remix. They're trying to figure it out, trying to get it all back together or whatever they can do, But they did the interstate compact thing on them too, sending a lot of them out of state, and so in the end, a lot of them have. They decided to renounce and all that so they can get back home, and now they're on Buckeye. But a lot of that has come to an end for them, pretty much. Bobby B, don't be throwing mud in Cracker Barrel. I just hit up that spot, bro. Does Arizona M and the AB get along? They do, Luis Gonzalez. Yeah, they do get along. Rogelio Hernandez, believe me, if you did 1 second in there, they would get under your skin with that one. Still don't say it. I'm fluent. Yeah, I can understand. I saw a Mundo interview where he was describing how he would terrorize new Latino inmates. Scary vato. Hopefully he is sincere. Yeah, he's sincere about what, his beliefs and stuff, yeah. Bueno, G, órale, cricket. Gotta get some sleep in. I gotta get the ham, turkey, y todo lo demás ready early tomorrow. Órale, raza, nice chatting the chat with you all. I like this non-political cabula better. Yeah, right on, Güero G. I appreciate that, brother. Lowell said, no, not Hooker. I would clown her daily, and she just took it. She was actually cool. Let us get away with a few things. Plus, Hooker was a gawacha. Yeah, that's right. She was. Yeah. Remember when Roger scared the shit out of her? But, man, I'm trying to think who else it could have been. Ray Luan Cricket, I'm glad you and your homies cleared that back when Cali vatos would try to do whatever they wanted to do in our prisons. They always thought they were better than the Arizona homies. Yeah. I mean, a lot of them weren't like that though, bro. To be honest with you, that what was crazy is, and I think a lot of people can vouch for it. A lot of the dudes that claimed Califas weren't even from Califas. They would be like the ones that were born in Cali and moved to Arizona when they were like 5. And now that they're, coming to La Pinta, now they're tacking their face all up and claiming to be. But they're definitely not. It wasn't like the real vatos from Califa were actually pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a lot of pleito with them. Like I said, we had carnales that became, vatos that became carnales that were from out there. But I remember, I don't know who remembers in the chat, like Petey Boy. I know Loso remember him. He claimed to be from Montebello, had it tattooed on him. Had LA, he had a Virgin Mary in LA tattooed on his face, but everybody knew he was from Tucson. He used to claim vistas in Tucson, and people say that his family had land and out there somewhere, by Tucson and stuff. But so it's I don't know. It was like there was a lot of autos like that it was just like, come on, man, you're not from over there. Why? But those would be the ones that would like if they're overplaying it, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the pleitos would come in. Dumb and Dumber haircuts, Luis Gonzalez. Yeah. Damien de Leon, say Chronicle Familia, your boy got down here on that smoked duck first time, but knocked it out the park. Is it good, brother? Did you taste it already? Matt said, I remember you, Cricket, and Mundo got together and did a video. You looked nervous, Cricket. Was it because of Mundo's credibility or something like that? Is it? No, I don't remember being nervous. We were just rapping. Here's the thing. I have a certain mensaje that I like to stick to. My thing is, the kids and all that. I'm not with glorifying. I understand that there has to be a factor here of entertainment, right? So that's why I put out the videos. That's why, like today with the Sundance video and stuff, I get all that. But I think there needs to be a reason for what it is. If not, then it's cool if it's about making feria, entertainment, and all. Then okay, do your thing. I'm cool with that. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate on anybody for doing whatever they want to do. I'm just about there could be the story, and then there has to be a conclusion to that. There's a reason why we're telling this story. If you see in the end, there's usually some kind of backstabbing, treachery, backbiting throughout. Politics gets in the way. All that carnal shit. It's never how you would treat your real brother. You know what I'm saying? This family supposedly of carnales de M is never how you would really picture a real family, right? We know this now. But these kids that look up to that, they're looking for belonging. They're looking to be cared about, or whatever the psychological reasons are for it. And they're going to see that that's not the case. It ain't going to happen that way. It's just not. And, it's part of life. It is what it is. But so when I do things, I need to make sure that they're leading to what my ultimate goal is, and that is telling the truth, reaching out to these kids with whatever story I'm telling. It all needs to lead to that, in my eyes, for me anyway. So a lot of the just putting out video after video after video of just stories. I could sit here all day long and give you about those war stories. Some people may like that. I'd probably get a lot of people in here that would want to just sit here and listen to that, which is cool. But that's not what I want to do. That's not, that's not what I'm going to do. So that may be kind of what you sense more of we have different reasons for doing what we're doing. Period. That's it. Los Shade at the Cracker Barrel, bro. I was at the Cracker Barrel, fool, said Bobby B. Yeah, but you're old, Bobby B. That's why. Maybe order the fool. What's your favorite movie? My favorite movie. Let me think. I like a lot of the old flicks from the 80s, eh? And right now, just thinking about it, I don't know if you guys remember that movie, The Last Starfighter. It was kind of a corny movie, but it was cool. It was that one. Yeah, Flight of the Navigator was a good one. Those type. I think those two are the ones that come to mind just quickly. I don't know if they're my actual favorites, but when I think of them, they remind me of when I was a kid. No disrespect to any Cali homies. I got family in Fresno, says Ray Lujan. Yeah, I got a bunch of family in Cali, different places. Is Chapter gonna come on here eventually? Who's Chapter, bro? Chopper? Chopper comes on once in a while, if that's what you're talking about. Tom Dorfer, you think they will eventually commute everyone on death row to life without Nazi? I don't know, bro. They'd have to do away with the death penalty again. I don't think the political climate is ready for that. I mean, they may eventually, but who knows? Right now they're dealing with getting the drugs and shit, and they're talking about going back to the other shit, right? The hanging or the not hanging, but the what is it? The electric chair or something. Mundo said something you didn't like. I saw your reactions, and Matt. Could have been. Could have been. Gilbert Marquez. Ese is a slang word that comes from ranchos in Mexico. G-Dog, Arizona AB is dead. I mean, it's not necessarily dead. There's a few holding on. They're right now. It's in shambles. They're trying to figure it all out. Yeah, definitely. Their 3-man council basically renounced. Their president is gone. They're trying, I think, to get it all back together. Good night, gente. Hasta mañana from Orlando Cervantes. All right, bro. Did you know Pancho Cantu? Yes, I did, brother. Okay. Abel Orda spent 7 years, something. Bubba Mesa. That's so true. I'd be like, when the hell did you go to Cali? I've known you since kindergarten. Yeah, no, that's what was the trip, eh? Matt, there's some vatos that can be arrogant or ignorant and say they're from Cali and think they can get away from anything wrong. Respect the reglas. Yeah, I mean, the thing, it was just, yeah, I think a lot of vatos from, and I guess it's a testament to some of the Arizona dudes, but I think a lot of the vatos from Arizona, some of them, the ones that would do that, somehow looked up to California or thought California was like the place to be from type shit. So a lot of them dudes would, would play that role like, oh, I'm from Khalifa, like there's some big bad motherfuckers, and then come in the joint trying to run that game, thinking it was like some way to intimidate. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what their reasoning for it was, but I do know it played a role because I remember there was a lot of dudes that was like, "We ain't from Cali, bro. Like even to talk to you, you're talking about stores that have been here since the '70s. Like, how did you from California? Like it was." You can, how it is. You talk to people, you could easily know, just by the torica where they're from, and it was just weird that they would do that. Like, why try? I mean, I guess there's always wannabes in the mix, but it was just weird. Spent 7 years in LA County, moved to Arizona in 2020. Said Elbo Ordaz. Oh, is that right? Damn. I knew that vato that I think he spent like 13 years in LA County Jail. I saw one of these other channels do a story on him that he had whacked himself or something, but his name was Oscar. I can't remember what his like nickname was, but he was from Delhi, Orange County. He was from the Delhi. He had aces tattooed on his back. Delhi Aces. Oscar Moriel, I think was was his name. Someone did it. One of these did a story on him. I think he killed himself or something. But I was torcido with him in the feds, and that fool did like I think 13 years in the LA County Jail, bro. It's crazy. Bubba Mesa said, but I met a lot of guys from Cali that were cool as fuck and would back me up in a heartbeat. Yeah, me too. Shit, me too. We had a lot of good vatos. Every man that I did time with who was from California never got out of line. Yeah, I know Pancho Cantu, said Bobby B. Everyone hit that like, said RJ. I appreciate that, bro. I think, shit, man, we're pretty high on them likes. Look at 82 likes. We're slowing down already, though. We were up to like 80-something people watching. We're down to like 46 now. I know I'm holding people up from Thanksgiving. I apologize, boys. I'm just rapping here. If anybody wants to bounce, just feel free. I don't take no disrespect of it. I get it, homeboys. I ain't got shit to do, so here I am. Think about this. LA people are just out for themselves, said Avia Orla. That's kind of the general statement. But it's like anybody, bro. There's some gente from Marisa that are out for themselves too. It's just, like the whole fucking M. Shit. Okay, there you go. That's the answer I was expecting because something told me you didn't like, if I can say that. Yeah, say it. I try to be honest, but I'm not, I got nothing to hide. Cricket, did you ever meet Vato Lloyd Guzman? He's from Sunny Slope neighborhood, but got put down by some vatos from Rookstown that moved out here from Cali. He had RT 13 on his neck. Nah, I don't think I met him, bro. And I knew a bunch of them vatos from Sunny Slope, but I never met him. There's a couple of them vatos from Sunny Slope that were going to school with me at that one. We got kicked out and we had to go to that ombudsman. Rogelio. I did tiempo with Sinbad, solid vato from Califas before the bullshit. He put in work for the Lismo. These wannabes fucked it all up. I stayed in touch with him out here and shared the same needle with him for years. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And I remember some of them saying, nah, I'm not with this. Like when all this stuff was popping, I was in the hole. And I don't, Los will remember him. Los, do you remember that vato from Califas, the bald-headed dude, George? They called him George. Cuervo, they called him Crow too. That's what he was always doing dips out there, little stocky ass dude. And he was from Califas. Well, years later, I'm in Buckeye. We're in the hole, and there's some vatos from Califas. This is when the beef is happening, right? So we're trying to get people into each other's cells to do our thing, right? So, homeboy from Guadalupe, we already talked about him, Negro. He goes in the cell, vatos jumped him, local from White Fence, and then jumped on him. And so this is going on, and George comes in the hole, and me and him are talking, and I still don't know where he stands. So in the vent, me and someone else are talking. I can't remember who. I don't remember who we're talking to, right? But I'm like, hey, that vato's from Califas, but he's done about 20 years in our pintas, bro. So I don't know what's up with him, but, just keep an eye. Let's see what's up. So then George, I yell up to him, hey, and he called me Kriki. Hey, Kriki, what's up? So we're talking. Well, then these vatos from Califas, they had heard me talking in the vent. So they yelled across to the dude. They're like, hey, why are you talking to these dudes from Arizona? Cricket was just talking shit about you in the vent and this and that, right? I was like, yes, I wasn't talking shit, Holmes. I told the homeboys, you from Califas, and I don't know where you stand. And Vato straight up, so he goes, hey, he told them dudes, he goes, hey, watch out. He goes, I've been doing time in Arizona for he said, with these vatos, con estos vatos, for 25 years. He goes, I'm with them. And straight up total. And I seen so many different people do that. I said, Lowrider did it, a bunch of vatos. And then when the administration said, hey, we're going to separate Califas in Arizona, they brought those buses in and tried to just put, anyone that had born in California or born in Mexico on their birth certificate, you going on that bus and you getting shot out to Tucson. And a lot of them dudes were like, nah, I refuse. I'm with Arizona. I'm not going on this bus. And they would sit down on that and they'd put them in the hole because the administration didn't know what to do. Should we let them out? Should we not? What's going to happen? And then we're on the yardas and someone from Cali would show up. We'd have to investigate whether they're really with us or not. Like, are they just here to try to hit somebody? Like, it was a whole little mess going on, but there was some good vatos from Califas that stood for what was right, period. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't an Arizona, California thing. It was a right and wrong thing at the end of the day, period. That's it. And a lot of them dudes chose right. And I'm not saying just because we're from Arizona we were right, but what I'm saying is if I go to California to do time, I can't run my own program. I can't come there and say, hey, I don't listen to you, Vatos, because I'm from Arizona. That ain't gonna go. It's not gonna fly. It can't be 3 or 4 of my homeboys saying, you Vatos, we don't got nothing to do with you. We're from Cali or we're from Arizona. We're gonna do our own thing. That's not gonna work. So how do you expect us to allow that in our joints? You can't. So what's right is right, period. That's all it was. That's all that the whole situation was about. And I mean, it ended up working out in the end, but yeah, it was a trip, eh? Spencer, I went so long on that. That's the shit. Homies ain't always homies, eh? Verdad. You know, Cricket, if they didn't put a hit on your Ruka, do you think he would still be in the LA Dodgers Blue? That's a question that I've been asked before, actually, earlier on here, too. And it's a hard one to answer because remember, brother, at the time, I'm facing the death penalty. I'm never getting out. In my mind, I'm going to be on death row. I'm through. So did I see things that I didn't agree with that may have made me want to walk away? Yes, absolutely. Would I have done it? Probably not, brother, because I'm headed to death row. What's beneficial for me at that time is to stay being a carnal. You know what I'm saying? Benefit from what I can do where I'm at. I'm in the pinta. There was no getting out for me. I'm headed I'm on death row, right? Going to death row. Or life, maybe. Let's say that the jury don't give me that. But either way, my life is going to be the pinta. What's beneficial for me in there? That, you know what I'm saying? So would I have, so more than likely, I think eventually it would have come to pass because I see, you know, it is what it is, the treachery, the backstabbing. It would have come in another form. But at that time, I can safely say that I probably would not have walked away then. You know what I'm saying? And that's just honesty. I can't, you know, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you guys and be like, no, how was I, you know, I'm done. I saw it in the, you know, I saw it, or, you know, I had already made up my mind. No, it wasn't like that. That was the catalyst at that time. Could there have been something else later? Maybe. But there's no way to know right now. You know what I mean? That's just all up in the air, hypotheticals, you know? Hey, Cricket, now that you're speaking on that, if an Vato tried to step over the Arizona Lismo or change the program in a way, how did you Vatos deal with that? What do you mean, brother? If an Vato tried to step over the Arizona Lismo or change the program, I'm not understanding, Matt. Oh, Vato from Califas. I see the next thing. Well, that's what happened, bro. That is what happened. Payaso, Jaime Tenaco was from Califas. He was from Califas. Him and Chapulín. And they started whispering into some of them younger California about those ears, telling them that they didn't have to listen to us, that they were from California and they ran their own car, that they didn't have to listen to us, that we were not sanctioned by California, that the old them it was. That's exactly what happened, and that's what the war was all about. LA Dodgers, he will always be a brother. He's not in good standing, but he'll be a brother until he dies. Yeah. Heck no, bro. Happy to be here with you always, said Bubble Mesa. What's good, homies? What's up, East Law Records? How you doing, brother? Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Speaking of Cali, do you remember Bandit? Yes, I do. Yep. What carnal did you dislike the most or thought he didn't deserve to be made? Well, at different times, it'd be different ones. So Garfield was one of them, obviously. Tyson was definitely one. Tyson never did anything. Again, now we're speaking back then. I'm not judging him now. But back then, my mentality was of that. Like the dude he was trash. He was nobody. He ran around. All of a sudden he had his chest puffed out and walked like a fucking duck. And he thought his shit didn't stink because he was a carnal. Like, to me, the patch shouldn't make you. You should make the patch. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't do shit. Do you think they know about your channel and active members? Yes, awesome person. I know they do. Since, like I said, the last few months, there has been a few that have renounced, walked away from the clica. And 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 they've told me that one of them was like, when I was in the walls, I watched a couple of your videos, and so yeah, they definitely know about this. And I know that there's there's even a couple spies, and not really spies, but people in the chat that still that go back and tell them what's being said and what all this is about and all that. So, well, watch out. We got two what do they call them? 2 dislikes. So they made them tonight. We're up to 2 now, on a nightly basis. Órale. What 3 from the woods debriefed? James 16, Bruce Lowry, and what was that? Baby Wayne. I don't know about Bruce. I mean, Larry Joe. I think he just out of state and he's just doing his thing. But James 16 came back and debriefed and is done. As soon as he did that, a lot of the other ones decided to follow suit with that. Greyhound was talking about that the other day, and me and him had a conversation about it, and he was telling me, man, it was weird. I guess a lot of people had, were friends with James 16 or respect for him or whatever, but when he did it, a lot of people followed suit on that one. And obviously Bruce Lowry doing it. I mean, shit, that's supposed to be their, they called them the president, and they had the 3-man council under him, which was Larry Joe, Baby Wayne, and James 16. 2 of those renounced. I don't know about Larry Joe. I was with Larry Joe in the county jail for a while when he was back on an appeal, and then I know they sent him off to New Mexico. But I don't know where he's at now, so I can't speak on him. I'm more worried about our youth with their Dumb and Dumber haircuts, stealing their sisters' tight jeans with their ass hanging out, than I am being led into the MSG thoughts. Yeah, but the problem is, man, they're going that route, so I'd rather them act like that and dress like that and get over it, eventually, than continue it on and then end up in the pinta and going that route, you know what I'm saying? So I guess let them get this bullshit out their system. At least it's an innocent thing and it's not negative, Well, not totally negative. Cricket used to be a big homie in our prison back in the day. Why'd you say out loud in your videos that you killed for the MA without telling on yourself? Because I got convicted, homeboy. I got convicted of my murder, of the main one, of one of them, and anything else that I'm alleged to have done. I don't speak on, I speak on generalities. That there's nothing that I give that's, I give no, specifics or anything like that. I ran into a vato from Cali in the cages, leaving a yard after the beef with Cali. He was going to the yard. When I told him about the yard action, he started changing up, saying he was raised in Arizona. Yeah, it's crazy. A. Ray Lujan, he did tell on himself. He had to tell them of every killing he committed on behalf of the enemy. Yeah, I had to do that too. Saludos, homies. Happy Thanksgiving. What's wrong with the chili bowl haircut? You're clowning, right, Carlos? I mean, they nothing wrong with it, bro. It just looks stupid. I mean, if that's what they like, and it is what it is. I guess people didn't, thought we looked stupid the way we dressed and came up, but man. DCGF JoJo 8Z. Man, where you been, JoJo? Finally come in there. People been talking about you the whole time, man. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Gracias, I believe you said LA Dodgers blue. Awesome person, hell yeah. They know cricket is the one who chirps at night. LOL, Bobby B. You stupid fool. Raylan Cricket. When I was in Kingman in 2015, before the Kingman riot, I know an OG that was born in Cali but been here his whole life here in AZ. A lot of people didn't like him because of that Cali and AZ homies. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people would use that, but that's just ignorance. It comes down to ignorance, brother. We all the same. Raza is raza. How does one a borderline make you any different? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the cultura is a little different. We have different estilos, but in the end, does it matter? I mean, really? Uh, they're the ones that are gonna have your back in there when the shit hits the stone, hits the fan, according to the rules of home. You know what I mean? So I just think that it got out of hand. You know, when it did, there was some situations that needed to be dealt with, and they were. And I'm glad that it's all that part of that, of all that is over. It was all unnecessary. Cool cricket. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I was in T-Town last week. Pizza ain't the same no more. Food was awful. Stay up. All right, Robert Martinez. Yeah, man. People keep telling me that. I went. I told you I went last year, or maybe a couple years. I don't know what. It was pretty closer to when I first got out. Because I've been out there a few times, obviously. And I went, man, and I tried to order the steak sandwich. And they told me they didn't have it anymore. I was like, what the hell? And yeah, obviously Pete's looked different. I mean, they made that thing look like they clean. I mean, it's nice. I guess they cleaned it up or whatever. But I think they should have kept the nostalgia of the old red tables and all that. I mean, I get it where you wanna renovate, you want shit to look nice. But I don't know, man. Memories is there's something to be said about that. DCG said JoJo. Damn, cricket, that's crazy. That means me and you wouldn't be able to beat Carnales. Why is that, Matt? Los Bandit was a cool ass vato. He passed away a couple years ago. Did he really? He's dead, huh? Everybody stay safe, and have a great Thanksgiving from Diablo, Gessie. Fucking Joanne and her friends again since Cardinals. Oh shit, I hope those spies keep that lista short. I'm gonna shit myself, cricket, laugh my ass off. Nah, they're just spying on me, man. Been listening while Ubering for 3 hours, said Mark Brown. Orale. I'm telling you, we go on marathons right here, bro. We go on marathons. We have 88 likes, bro. Only 2 dislikes. Bubba Mesa asked, I'd have to agree with you. Oh, about Bandit. Imagine Carnales with bowl cuts in the future. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess. Oh, shit. Mr. 209, Cubo Cricket, I send mine to you and all the gente. Happy Thanksgiving. Right on, brother. I appreciate that, bro. I send mine to you too. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. I know it's not till tomorrow, but I know a lot of people are going to be busy doing their thing. So, happy Thanksgiving to all. One Flint and Joanne tapping in with the down. Shit, One Flint can't come in, bro. You guys blocked him. You guys knocked him out the box, bro. You guys made it so he can't come in. Orale, watch out. We got 90 likes now. People coming back. Orale, gracias a todos, eh. Carlos Zamora, on serious note, whose cejas are better, yours, Cricket, or Cookie Monsters from Sesame Street? That's a serious note, fool. You guys be hating this. These things, this is our masterpieces, right? This is men shit right here, Holmes. You guys want to see me come on here and plug my shit and see little white fucking from no sun hitting right here? You know how ridiculous them vatos look that plug their shit, and you could tell because there's no sun tan on the area. Che joto culones. I'm getting out of hand. Jojo AZ bro, from Mr. 209. Luis Gonzalez, is there a black prison gang in there? Is there a black prison gang? Simon, there's a few, but the main one that has STG status that they get locked down, they're called the Mau Maus. MAU, Mau Maus. There's other ones too. They have the AAC, which is the African American Council. Their patch was like a Africa inside a circle. Then they have the Bloods, the United Blood Kingdom, and then the United Crip Gang, UCG. Then you have the Muslims, obviously. I'm not sure if there's any others. There probably is. But the main one, the one that would correlate to like the BGF for Cali would be the Mau Maus. M. Olvera, does Arizona have green light gangs like California, such as Opal Street? So they ended up doing that. I don't know if it's been lifted, but Southside Posse had a green light on it. And I don't know if there's any other ones beside that, to be honest with you. I know for sure Southside Posse. I'm not sure of any other ones. Jojo AZ said, Mr. 209, salute, G. Slick Arisa, yeah, Pete's Fish and Chips in Tolleson is not the same, but try Ed's Fish and Chips in Avondale. It's way firme. I'll have to check it out. Matt, hey, Cricket, is Sinner still alive? Yes, he is. If so, do you still talk to that vato? And will you make any videos about him? He is still alive. I have not talked to him. I've talked to him through other people. Like we just send saludos back and forth through some of the people that are right there with him. And as far as doing a video on him, like a straight video, I don't know. Maybe. I never really thought about that. I mean, because I did do the video on like stuff we've done together, but I never did one just like specifically on him. Yeah, I might. I would probably do that. Ray Diaz said, I'm from Cali and I have family that lives out there in Arizona, cousins. Some of my cousins don't want to talk to me today. Happened California. I just looked at them and smiled and say, okay. Oh, they want to talk to you about what happened with the California stuff? Yeah. It's stupid. Like I said, that whole thing is ignorance to paint the whole thing with a broad brush like that. Like I said, there's good vatos from Califas that I've met. Good skina that have stood with us when it really counted. And like I said, I mean, Longo was a good fucking dude, eh? Like I said, it's just there's good people from everywhere, man. At the end of the day, I think the problem is that ignorance and that closed-mindedness is what we need to put a stop to, and look at each other for who we are, beyond where we're from and all that bullshit, How young was the youngest carnal you ever heard or knew of? Well, Greyhound was the youngest ever made, I say. Greyhound got made, I think he was only like 21 when he got made. Yeah, he was the youngest carnal ever, and it was like crazy surprising by then, at that time. I remember when the brothers used to make fun of long hair, and then they started growing their hair long. LOL, mas puto, said Bobby B. It's the skinny jeans, Vato, Mr. 209. Ese eyebrow, I seen that earlier right on Cricket. I be hating on the eyebrows, eh? Oh, don't put me on the list if I don't show up tomorrow. Nah, it's Thanksgiving, bro. Everybody got to enjoy that. Like I said, I'll be here just because the fuck, I got nothing else to do. But I'm not expecting a lot of people to come. We'll chit chat a couple, whatever. Whoever wants to come and can come and has the time. Obviously, aquí voy a estar. I'll be here. But definitely, you guys. I mean, you got to make the memories and the family thing is way more important than us. Our conversations can be had another day. If they offered you a movie deal, would you take it? It depends what we're talking about. Again, I'm on that viaje, bro, where the mensaje has to be a part of whatever I'm doing. just to sit there and put out some story for story's sake. I really want to be careful about that because I think it can, even though the intention may not be there, these kids see a lot of that stuff as glorification. And we have to be careful with stuff like that. Um, Obviously, I would be, you know, it'd be hard to say no, obviously, because they're gonna offer feria, it's a movie, all that stuff. But I'd have to sit back from that and really think about, is this the mensaje I'm trying to put out? I have to be careful with everything that I do, because if I show any hypocritical actions, any of my integrity, I gotta maintain credibility at the end of the day. And if my credibility can be called into question over some feria or over some story, it fucks up everything that I really have a passion for. Of course, I would love to have feria and not have to worry about bills, and everybody would. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking human being. I say with all the problems that every human being has. So I would obviously that's where I would have to fight with myself about, damn, should I? Maybe not. But it's not this. It's not that. So again, I would have to look at it and decide whether it has the message that I'm trying to put out, and more than likely it wouldn't. Someone that wants to make a movie, they just want to entertain. I understand that, but I don't. That's not what I'm trying to do. Would you consider doing a podcast interview like Vlad TV or Adam 22? Yeah, of course. Of course. Luis Gonzalez, what do you think would happen if they put every carnal on the same yard? I think eventually there'd be a lot of bloodshed on that yard. It's because these vatos just can't get along. There's all that carnal stuff would be right out the damn window. Javier Hernandez, comedy was a way for me to make life more easy. I had a brother who was funny. As kids in our bedroom, we laughed till we got tired. I miss him. Yeah, que sí. California M is the real M. Okay. Ray Luan, cricket, why a vato that's born and live in Cali be a big homie in Arizona prison? When I was in prison, they said someone that's not from Arizona could be Skina but couldn't move up in rank. Yeah, I don't know why or who would say that. There's been plenty of carnales that were from Cali. Longo was one. Longo was from Eastside Long Beach. Eastside Longos in Long Beach. Big Hank Lugo was from Florencia 13. There was Mando. His name was René Tavezon. He was from Bowling Park. There was a few. There was plenty of carnales that were from Califa. So yeah, that's not true, brother. Whoever's willing to put in the work is definitely going to be, going to be allowed to move up. I did Tiempo with Sinner 2013 to 14, says Le Carissa. Did you, bro? Bobby B, hey, I'm with you, cricket. I mean, if you're cool with the Shrek look, then fuck it. I got your back, vato. You rock that look, brother. No shame in that, bro. Own that shit. Fuck you. Hey, Bubba Mesa. My teenage years were funny. Me and my primo were all from Mesa, but I was from Southside and they were from Westside. We talked shit to each other, but never fought. Gabriel Moreno, how many members are on death row? I think we're only down to I think they're only down to one now. Just Sundance. Smurf got off. Dizzy got off. I believe that's it, bro. I think they're down to one, Sundance. As far as I know. Again, I've been out of the loop for a minute. There could be a couple more now. I'd have to ask that specific question. Flaco was 19 when he was made Flaco the youngest. Was he really? Matus? All right, Chronicle family, have a good night. Gracias, Cricket. Have a good Thanksgiving, everybody. All right, Carlos Zamora, have a good night, bro. Luis Gonzalez, yeah, I did 10 years fighting for my life in that county jail. It was rough, Essen. Yeah, I can imagine. Shit, 10 years. In county? Ray Diaz, yeah, you're right. Cricket is crazy, but I love them anyway. They're still my family. I just pray one day they open their eyes and realize it's all fake. Blood's thicker than water. It's absolutely true. Awesome person. Yeah, bro, that's the thing about movies. I think as long as you show the grimness behind the surface in the movie, that be feed me like Scorsese does. Yeah. Matt, hey, Cricket, why don't I have my own patch, the wrench? You know what? I don't think you were here the day when I just started handing out. There was a lot of people cussing and doing, they kept blocking, and I had to keep looking over here and doing it. I'll get on there and work it out. Good night, Mr. Cricket. See you tomorrow. All right, Tom. Have a good night, brother. Tomorrow, what time you coming on? Around the same time, more likely, bro. Mastodon. Thing about movies is that they blow shit out of proportion. They won't tell the story like it is. Yeah, that's the problem. Like I said, they'll make it seem like it's some kind of, they'll glorify it, and I get it. That's the way to entertain, but I'm not trying to entertain anybody. M. Olvera, how does that gang politic work? So if you're on the street, your arch nemesis, but when you go to prison, you're homies and have to fall in line, doesn't make sense. Well, a lot of shit don't make sense when it comes to that stuff, bro. I mean, same thing in Califas and anywhere else, they're killing each other on the street, then they go inside and they're all sureños against the norte. It's the same in Arizona. Basically, any street gang stuff stays on the street. It's kind of like you're forced to grow up, leave all that childish shit alone, and that's what it is. So once you get locked up, it's considered you're just raza now. You know what I mean? So all that other stuff goes by the wayside. It doesn't make sense, but it shows that people can do it. You know what I mean? That you can really stop these kids from killing each other. I just wish we could figure a way to do it from the outside, and whatever the incentive is. Obviously, the incentive inside is you're going to get fucked off if you don't listen to that, to that rule, that's just the way it is inside. But it shows that they have it in them to stop. It's not like they, you're not going to hear somebody saying, oh, fuck that, I'm not doing that shit. I have to kill this vato. He's my arch nemesis. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to work that way. So that just tells you that on the calles, it can stop. The potential is there, Bubba, do you know me, Holmes, from Mesa Hood Center and University? Lawrence Lloyd and Lance, said Ray Lujan. Carlos Hernandez, thinking of going to trial on 2 counts of drug trafficking, but also wanting to take this 3.5-year deal here in Arizona. Yeah, Carlos, I'll tell you this, brother. You go to trial and you lose, you're going to get a lot more than 3.5 years. I don't know what they got on you. Don't delude yourself and think that you're going to beat it somehow because this and that. Only you know if you're guilty or not. I don't care. That's up, whatever. But if you know you did the shit, just take the time, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if they can prove it, you don't want to get, you don't want to later be sitting there saying, fuck, man, I could have been out by now after 3 and you're doing 15 or something. You know what I'm saying? So just think about it. 3.5 ain't shit. You'll be out in 3. You'll get through that. You go in there, You take whatever programs you can. You try to better yourself to the best you can. You read any books. You do all that. Stay out of the bullshit. You get out in 3 years and you can live a life. Hopefully you still have money left over from whatever you were doing. And if you don't, then hey, just gain the skills that you need to get yourself a jale and do your thing. Learn the lesson. Remember that you got caught. And that's one thing that a lot of us forget. We start thinking we're never going to get caught, or we won't get caught, or this time I'll do it like this and I won't get caught. You're going to get caught. So when you get out, remember that. And I would probably try not to try to go back into that life. But give them their little 3 years, bro. That's baby time. You're good. Big Pimpin', Big Cubo, Ese Grillo, Viva la Raza. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, bro? Baba Mesa, Ray Lujan. I know Lawrence never met the other two. Mastodon, you got any insiders on Weddle Sherm? Rumor is Vato is on disregard status. I don't know, bro. I really don't. I know that same rumor, but I have no inside information, as far as that's concerned. Damn, it's already been 3 hours. Time flies when we're having fun. Yeah, we're 3:06, homeboy. Cricket, it was tight when you and Chopper were in the shot caller video and said there are levels to this shit. Yeah, I mean, there is, bro. That's the truth. Big Pimpin', what's up with the doble? They run paisas in the feds. I believe, yeah, they're paisas, bro. Doble stands for, they call it doble because of the W in the name of their clica, but their clica is Wetback Power. That's the name of their clique, Wetback Power. So they are paisas, bro. Mr. West put Cubo with the little cholo. What's up, homeboy? Baba Mesa put Carlos Hernandez, take the 3.5, my homie. Took his to trial and ended up with 12. Yeah, that's what you got to be careful of. Because they will give you that. They will throw you under the, if you take it to trial and lose, brother, they are going to give you whatever that max is on those charges. So, keep that in mind. Javier Hernandez, my lady's friend invited us over tomorrow, but the ruca is sucia and gives me asco. When we go over, I don't eat her food. She fixes me a plate to go, but I chuck it out the car window. Que gacho. Baba Mesa, Ray Lujan, I'll find out and let you know, bro. Ruben Sanchez, Cubo Grillo, respetos como siempre. What's up, brother? I appreciate it. Respetos to you as well, bro. Absolutely. Emol Vera, what was your first placazo? The first one on my arm right here, the shoulder where everybody gets shit. I had cricket with the little cholo cross. You know what I'm saying? The cross with the two little flares. That was my first tattoo ever. I remember I was 12 years old. Got that shit put on me dot to dot with a needle and thread and some ink. That was the first doc I got. Remember my jefita seen that in one of the mornings after I was in bed. She wigged out, but yeah, that was the first one. That's it. Bobby B put, yes, Matus, he came from Cimarron to South. When I met him, he was 29 and already made. Flaco was a badass. Mastodon, bad idea to go to trial if you did the shit. Yeah. Rogelio put, Javier, I do the same shit with a friend. Carlos Cortez, Javier, she put special juice on it just for you. Baba Mesa, was Lance the one that got killed out of state? The Avispa, I don't know, bro. I don't know which one got killed. Jojo is, you only take the plea if you're caught red-handed. Reasonable doubt is easy unless caught. Shit. No, it ain't, brother. No, it ain't. They ain't got to get you. If you got somebody telling on you, brother, I don't know. You just got to look at your case. You know your case. I mean, and sometimes you can get caught red-handed and beat the shit. I mean, it's not that it doesn't happen. I'm just saying, weigh the odds and think of the time and is it worth it? That's it. It's the same old risk reward shit. Take it to trial, you might win and get out and be cool. But if you lose, what are you going to get? Let's just say it's 15. Okay? So if you lose, you get 15. What are the chances of losing? Put a percentage on it. 80%? Are you willing to take that chance? That's it. Or you can sign 3.5 and for sure know that that's what you're going to get and you're good to go. I mean, it's hard. I get it. It's hard to sign away time like that, but sometimes it's what's beneficial for you. There's a reason why they do it. They ain't trying to take you to trial and spend feria and go through all that. So if you have that chance, it may not be a bad idea to jump on it. Rogelio Hernandez, that's a trip, said Javier Hernandez. Ray Lujan, retract. Carlos Cortez, I thought about that also, said Javier. Jojo, unless it's a conspiracy charge, my homie is head of the public defender's office. Yeah. Awesome person. Would he have to do all 3.5? Nope. You do 85%. On a 3.5, it probably brings that to like 3.2. And then you get 3 months off from your ER to your TR. So he'll have to bring them like 2 years and 11 months or something like that. Maybe a little less. Órale, homeboys. I'm going to shut this down. We've already been here over 3 hours. I know it's Thanksgiving Eve. A lot of brothers got to do their thing. Your rucas are probably staring at you right now. Todo aguitadas. Been missing 3 hours of that of the lovey-dovey time because of this. So I appreciate it. Let me get these last comments in. And Matt, I'll go on live and challenge you to a paper, rock, scissors match, fool. Órale. Let's do that. Bobby B. Hey, Carlos, when you get out, come back. We'll talk. See where you're at. See if you got something to tell the youth. Yep. After your last story, was there many carnales with dual patches? No. He was the only one for the Nueva. That was kind of like the first time that's happened. For the Vieja, there was, so Pete Boy was Califas and Arizona. Chapulín was Califas in Arizona. Jaime Tanaco came later, so he didn't do that. Who else was there? There's a few more that they ended up making into Califas ones. I can't remember. I know Triste. I think Triste, he put that black hand on his neck, but I think he may have just put that on there. I don't think that they actually made him in Califas. He was just old Eme. There was a few others that they ended up giving that to. The Califas one that Pete Boy put in for, but it was mostly for the old Eme Vatos because of Pete Boy. Hey, Carlos, when you get, after your last, okay, Matt just can't, no, honestly, most people will win or get less if they go to trial, bro. Only the ones that are caught red-handed get more time. They try to keep you from going to trial because of that. Yeah. Man, this roller skating hard on the body, said EJG. Órale. Happy Thanksgiving, homies. Salute, Grio. All right, Jojo. TCG por Rogelio. Hernandez with the fist. Ray Lujan retracted. Happy holidays to everyone and God bless you all. Stay up, Cricket. Right on, bro. Appreciate that. Everyone have a blessed Thanksgiving from Ruben Sanchez. Thanks everybody for being here again, Buzz. I appreciate it. One more time before I go, I want to bring up uh, the Christmas I met 19. Flaco was 19 when he came to South Unit. I want to bring up the Christmas drive. Please don't forget. I get we're in this holiday season, so there's not a lot of extra income to put out there. But if anybody can, if you have it in you to do so, please do send for this Christmas drive. We haven't gotten anything for the last couple of days, so we're still at around, it's like at 650, a little bit something like that, between 650 and 700. Whatever can be, whatever you can do, whenever you can do it, please, consider doing so. The Cash App is P Chronicles, and the Venmo is also P Chronicles, with whatever symbol you have to put in front of it. Whatever, $1, $100, $50, it doesn't even matter, whatever. If you want to stay anonymous, I'll do that. Just put it in the, ¿cómo se llama? In the memo that it is for the Christmas drive so that I can keep track of that for the IRS and I don't have any issues there. Anything other than that, just let me know you need anything. I got my emails open, ya saben, for anybody that wants to get at me. Aquí estoy. Thank you guys otra vez for being here, for being part of this. For those that did the super chats or super stickers today and donated, John Henry, appreciate you, brother. Let me finish up these and I will get out of here. Happy Thanksgiving, homie. Salute from Jojo. Gessi. Everyone have a blessed Thanksgiving from Ruben Sanchez. Mastodon, what happened to Chapulín? He got killed. He ended up getting killed when he got out. He was originally from Norwalk. He got out. He was with some ruca and there was some kind of domestic thing and the vato killed him. I met 19. Yes, Simon. I took natural life to the box and I'm here. Thank God. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it don't happen. It happens, but I took some shit to the box too in Juan, but it's just, it depends on the odds and only in your case. And so that's how you got to go with it. My utmost respect to everyone and my blessings. Have a happy Thanksgiving from Ralph Cruz. Órale, gracias, Ralph. Midnight Lightning Radio. What happened to Monroe and all his old videos? I don't know Monroe, bro. No, I know you're talking about Mundo. Mundo is not doing videos right now. He is not doing YouTube right now. And that's what happened. I'll try, Cricket. I got you. All right, Matt, ya sabes, DC. Yep, happy Thanksgiving. Chele, adios, happy Thanksgiving. Much love and respect tonight. Ya sabes. As a young man, my uncle always told me that our family don't join the M. He laced me up on this aspect. Everything he told me came true. They bring themselves down, said Javier Hernandez. You're right about that, and good thing you had that tío, bro. Luis Gonzalez, are the paisas with it also? Like, do the paisas run anything in prison? What are paisas, BB? Yeah, their clica would be BB. In my time, no. I don't know what's going on now. Usually they still fell under the M. Can't donations be a tax write-off? Yeah, Jojo, they can, brother. I have an EIN number for anybody that needs that. It's probably more in your benefit if it's for bigger donations. But I do have a tax EIN number and the nonprofit organization's information for anybody that is thinking of doing a bigger donation or just wants it for whatever donation they do give. Absolutely, I can give you that information. Have a good night and have a good Thanksgiving, everybody. From Ray Diaz. Can't see anyone know where all of. Okay, there's that one. Good night, Chronicles Familia from RJ. Good night, eh? EJG. I used to be a badass on the skates when I was a kid. Now, hell no. And I really tried. Nope, not a badass anymore. Did you try the backward stuff? Bobby P. Have a good night, everyone, from Mastodon. Ray Lujan. Cricket, when I did 10 years, I wanted to talk to the youth because I have a 14-year-old son. Violence, gangs, and prison is not cool, but I got out last March when COVID hit. Yeah, well, there's still time, brother. I mean, the time is coming, and I'm doing this. So once I get it going, and people are definitely going to be needed for that aspect of it, brother. So if you're serious and you want to do your thing, then let's roll, bro. Cricket, have a good night and good Thanksgiving. All right, Ray Diaz, you too, bro. Geronimo put good night, hermano. Good video today. Merchandise, Cricket. Yeah, I'm working on it, bro. I'm trying to figure it. I got my son on it. We're trying to see if we can get it all going. So we're definitely trying to figure it out. Have a good night, everybody. Gracias a todos.